College basketball is built around the legends who shape the game. They leave a lasting legacy with their talent, skill, and jaw-dropping athleticism. The best teams in history are often defined by these iconic players who have the ability to change the course of the game with their performance. And in college basketball, it all starts with the recruiting process, where the top recruits in the country battle it out to create the best recruiting class possible, ensuring they are as deep and talented as they can be. So I wanted to put 30 of the greatest basketball players of all time into one recruiting class, and we'll watch a recruiting process and see where each one of these blue chip prospects ends up. Then I'll simulate their 4 years of college, tracking how they progress over their careers. We'll watch some of the games live to see these stars match up. We'll look at their stats, track the awards, and see who lives up to their lofty recruiting rankings and who will fall short of expectations. And this is all going to happen in college basketball 2K8. Now, if you want to see more college basketball videos in the future, leave a comment down below. Alrighty guys, so here we go. Like I kind of said in the intro, I put 30 of the greatest basketball players, kind of taking NBA and college into account of all time, into college hoops in 2K8. So this is an older game, but I think this is the best college basketball game, ever released. We haven't got a newer one in a long time, but I have been putting out some videos for this game, and I have a lot of cool ideas. So if you guys like these basketball ones, definitely leave a like and leave a comment if you guys think I should keep going with these. Now, the thing with this old college basketball game, guys, is you can do custom recruiting classes, but you can max do 10 players in a recruiting class. So I've already kind of done this in the past. If you watched I reset college basketball to 2003, and I did all the recruiting, and I actually do the recruiting in ChatGPT. Now, the reason I do this is, like I said, you can only make 10 of these players in the actual game. So it just, I think it just kind of really limits your possibilities. So basically what I did is I trained ChatGPT. I train a model to basically just say, here's all the things that we want to go over with these players. Think of, where they actually went to school, because I don't want these players to necessarily go to the school they went to. If one or two does, that's fine, but I don't want them all just to go to their real life school. I told it to take into account the other players in the recruiting class, where they signed. So I said, make it so some players want to play on their own team and really just make it on their own, and some players want to team up and, make super teams, kind of like join up in the recruiting class. I also said, keep in mind what areas of the country they're from. Like if the school's a blue blood, obviously, or, one of the better teams in the country, they're going to have a better chance of some of the better players. And then smaller schools obviously won't, but these guys did go to not like, super small schools. Not all of them went to Kentucky or UNC and stuff like that. So that is it. We'll kind of just get into the recruiting right now. Now, usually how I do this when I do in college football, I've done this basically same video, but in NCAA 14. We'll kind of sim through a season and go through the recruiting process and follow along that way. But I actually already did all the recruiting, and we're just going to go into this first season after we go through it. So I kind of have it in 3 stages, kind of the preseason recruiting, the mid-season recruiting, and then the end of year recruiting. So let's just hop over and we'll go look at that. All right, so we're just going to go through the 30 players right now. So basically what I did is the preseason, I say, here, give me the top 5 schools that these players could pick. Now, I told ChatGPT to give us a little bit of a storyline for each player. I'm not going to read it all, but if you guys want to pause it, you can, read kind of each storyline. So preseason, I say, give me the top 5 schools. Then we're going to do the mid-season rankings. Usually, like I said, I would do that in this middle of a sim, but I didn't want to do it for this basketball one. I don't think it would work quite as good with the ChatGPT. And then we're going to do an end of the season national signing day as well. So here's their top 5: Curry, Villanova, Florida, Gonzaga, Michigan State, and kind of a reason for each. We got Magic Johnson. So it's by positions right here. So here's point guards: Magic, Steve Nash, CP3, Oscar Robertson, Isaiah Thomas. There's actually one more point guard as well. I put Jason Kidd in it. He got put with the centers for some reason, but obviously we're going to make him a point guard. Obviously, this isn't like my actual top 30 best players of all time. It was kind of just like I went through the top 75 list that the NBA released. I just kind of picked out 30 guys who I thought were some of the best and who I think would just be cool for the video. Shooting guards, we got Kobe Bryant. So here it kind of has potential team ups, storyline, top 5 schools. We got Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Jerry West, James Harden. So that's our shooting guards. Small forward, we got Larry Bird, Indiana State, but I really want him to not go to Indiana State. Try to not just have them all go to their normal school. Dr. J, LeBron James, Scottie Pippen, Carmelo Anthony. For power forwards, we got Charles Barkley, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki. I put KD at power forward instead of small forward just for numbers wise. And like I said, guys, if you want to go through and read kind of each of those little write-ups, you can pause it, read it if you'd like. Centers, we got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Patrick Ewing, Moses Malone, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Bill Russell, and then it included Jason Kidd. I obviously am just going to put him at point guard though. So that is our top 5 schools for each team. Now we're going to get into the midseason rankings where I'll give us top 3 and we'll do a bit more of a deeper dive here. Okay, point guards. First, we got storyline. Curry wants a desire to revolutionize the college game with his shooting. He likes Duke, Florida, Gonzaga. Magic is a charismatic leader with vision on the court, make him a coveted recruit. Likes Indiana, UCLA, Kansas. Steve Nash, high IQ, wants global diversity. He likes Stanford, Maryland, UConn. Chris Paul, competitive defensive prowess, made him a top target. He likes Louisville, Texas, Florida State. Oscar Robertson, he has an all-around game. It make him one of the most versatile recruits. He likes Kentucky, Kansas, Duke. Isaiah Thomas, gritty leadership and high demand. He likes Indiana, Georgetown, Michigan State. And kind of the reason I wanted to do this recruiting thing as well, kind of adds a cool element, and it's a way to kind of randomize the players without just like literally making it completely random. So we could kind of put these 30 all-time greats on different schools without me just picking like, oh, Kobe Bryant is going to sign with this school. So there is kind of just like some randomness, but try to give it some reasoning behind it. Okay, so Kobe likes Duke, UNC, UCLA. MJ, competitive drive. He likes Duke, Georgetown, Kansas. AI, electrifying play and scoring ability, like UConn, UCLA, Arizona. Dwayne Wade, it's athleticism and scoring knack. Florida, Texas, Marquette. Jerry West, sharp shooting and basketball IQ, Indiana, UCLA, Duke. James Harden, scoring ability, ball handling, Arizona, Texas, UCLA. Small forwards, Larry Bird likes Indiana, Duke, UCLA. Julius Irving, Dr. J's athleticism makes him a prize recruit, UCLA, UNC, Kentucky. LBJ, versatility and leadership, Duke, Kentucky, Kansas. Scottie Pippen, defensive prowess and versatility, Duke, Kansas, UNC. And right now it seems like these guys are all kind of like leaning towards a few schools, but I make sure that they all get spread out pretty good. So it does kind of feel like people are going to end up on a few schools, but I make sure that it gets spread out well. Melo, scoring ability makes him a highly sought after recruit, Kentucky, UConn, Duke. Barkley, unique blend of strength and agility. Tim Duncan, that's his top 3. KG, Dirk, Texas, UCLA, Duke. KD, Texas, Duke, Kentucky. Then we got into our centers here. Kareem, Wilt, Ewing, Moses, Maryland, Virginia, Texas. So some different ones for him. Shaq, LSU is strong contention, but that's where he went in real life. Hakeem, Houston, UCLA, Duke. Bill Russell. Okay, so National Signing Day. So this is going to be the final choice for these players. And I actually went through one of them already and one National Signing Day, and the players weren't spread out enough. So I actually redid it to make sure we got a good spread. Some teams, players teaming up, but guys kind of off on their own as well. So first we got Steph Curry going to Florida. Likes it for its innovative system and strong development. UCLA for Magic, so he's going to stay in LA. I mean, obviously didn't grow up there, but you know, LA Lakers. Steve Nash going to choose Stanford, likes academic prestige and basketball IQ. Louisville for Chris Paul. Oscar Robertson goes to Duke, likes its history of developing all-around players. Isaiah Thomas goes to Indiana, so he did go to his real-life school. Kobe Bryant goes to UCLA, also kind of staying in LA, gonna join up with Magic. Michael Jordan picks Georgetown, likes its physical play and defensive rigors. Allen Iverson picks UConn, likes their strong guard tradition. Dwayne Wade picks Texas, likes their balance of athletic development and competitive play. Jerry West goes to Ohio State, likes its fundamentals and history of developing guards. James Harden goes to Arizona, so kind of stay on the West Coast. likes their offensive-minded coaching with guards. Small forward, Larry picks Indiana. So he's going to join up with Isaiah Thomas at Indiana. So two of the 80s best players playing together. Julius Erving is going to go to UNC, so Dr. J to UNC. LeBron is going to go to Duke, so him and Oscar Robertson are going to be going to Duke together. Scottie Pippen is going to go to Kansas. Carmelo is going to go to Maryland. Charles Barkley is going to go to Alabama. He went to Auburn in real life, so staying in state. Tim Duncan goes to Wake Forest. So that's where he went in real life. Kevin Garnett goes to Kentucky, likes its competitive play and focus on producing NBA-ready talent. Dirk goes to Stanford, so he's going to join Steve Nash in Stanford. So they played together on the Mavericks, going to team up in college. KD goes to Texas, so he goes to his real-life school, but he's going to play with Dwayne Wade there. So that's a really cool pairing. Okay, then getting into our centers, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar chooses Duke, a prestigious program known for their skilled centers, and he's going to play with LeBron and Oscar Robertson. So they have a crazy big three. Wilt Chamberlain chooses Kansas. Chooses Kansas for its historic significance. He did go to Kansas in real life, but he is going to play with Scottie Pippen there. Patrick Ewing picks North Carolina, likes their strong tradition with centers, and they're going to have Ewing and Dr. J. Moses Malone picks Virginia, so he's going to be solo at Virginia. Shaq picks Kentucky, so him and Kevin Garnett are going to play at Kentucky together. Hakeem Olajuwon picks Houston, that's where he went in real life. Bill Russell picks San Francisco, that is where he went in real life. And then last one, Jason Kidd, for whatever reason, ChatGPT wanted to put him at center, but here it's like he is a point guard, which obviously he is, and he picks Arizona. So Arizona is going to have a really good backcourt with Jason Kidd and James Harden. So that is the recruiting, guys. We're going to hop back over and we'll look at all the teams, look at the rosters, and get into the sim. All right, so now we got that out of the way, we can kind of get into this. So we can look at the polls first. So Kansas is coming in as the #1 team in the country. They have Scottie Pippen and Wilt in their starting lineup. UNC has Irving and Ewing, so really nice 1-2 punch there. Duke is coming in with Oscar, LeBron, and Kareem, so I'll be shocked if they don't win at least one here. Chris Paul's leading Louisville. They're in the top 5 right now. Georgetown with MJ. He doesn't have a ton of help. He has a good center. But so also I made all these guys freshmen, so they're gonna stay for 4 years. I turned it off so they can't leave early. So we're basically gonna sim through the regular season, and we're gonna basically be focusing mostly on the tournament. I usually watch 2 games a year, so we'll kind of sim through about the midway point. We'll look at their stats, see how everyone's playing, then we'll get into the tournament, watch 2 games live, and we'll just do that for the 4 years. Kentucky, Shaq and KG up front. Arizona, their backcourt, Harden and Kidd, but they don't really have much in the front court at all. Texas has Wade and KD. Indiana, Isaiah and Larry. Ohio State, Jerry West. These are all just the teams that are in the top 5. Maryland has Melo as their big scorer. Those are the teams in the top 25. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to kind of sim to the midway point. Then we'll look at some stats. We'll see how the players are playing. Yeah. And then, so I'm controlling this Albany team. I'm not actually playing any games, anything recruiting. I'm just simulating, and we're just going to kind of follow along with what happens. So we're going to go to January here, and then we'll jump back in. We'll see how all the boys are playing, see who's improving, see if anybody's undefeated, anything like that. All right. So here we are in January. We can go look at the polls here. So Kansas 15-0 with Scottie and Wilt. UNC doing really well with Irving and Ewing. Indiana doing well. UCLA with Kobe and Magic. They don't have a ton of help, but they're in there. 14-3. Kentucky doing well. Stanford's really playing well. 15-2. Georgetown with MJ. Texas. Duke. Wow, Duke is off to a rough start. 8-6. UConn with AI. Those are our teams. Okay, now I want to look at some stats here. So Dirk is actually second in the country in scoring, 27 a game. AI third in the country in scoring at 27 a game. Dirk is also getting 7 rebounds, a block, and a steal. So Dirk is killing it for Stanford. KD 25 a game, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, almost 2 blocks. So KD is killing it. Steph at Florida 24 a game. Kobe 24 a game. So these guys are all playing really well. James Harden, 23 a game. Barkley, 22 and 8 at Bama. So some of those guys where they're more the one-man show are consistently going to put up probably better stats than some of the guys on more of the super team type teams where there's more of them. They probably won't. Melo, only 17 a game. I'm surprised he's not scoring a bit more just because they don't have a ton of other scoring at Maryland. If we look at rebounds, who of our guys is kind of leading the way? Hakeem has the most at 9.1. For assists, any of our guys have big assist numbers here. Magic, so Magic scoring 10 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists per game. Those are some Magic-like stats. I like it. Steals, do we have anyone putting up really high steal numbers? Nothing crazy. Isaiah has 2.2 and KG has 2.1, and the league, leading countries like at 3. And then that's actually a different Ewing. So not Patrick Ewing is leading the country in blocks. We got Tim Duncan at 2.5 for Wake. Kareem at 2.1. He's gotten 16, only 5 rebounds a game for Kareem. 2 blocks, so he's only playing 22 minutes. So that is where we're sitting. We'll do a really big deep dive of all the player stats. I want to kind of get through this season because we had to do all the recruiting. We'll look at more at the stats and stuff in year 2, 3, and 4 at the mid-season point, but the recruiting kind of took a while at the start, so I just kind of want to get into this. So we're going to sim through the rest of the season. We're going to get to the tournament. We're going to follow along with the tournament, and when we get our teams matched up, so if we get a Kansas versus Kentucky, something like that, we're going to watch 2 of the games. So we're going to watch 2 of the best matchups that we can find. Just watch them live. Obviously I don't play. I'm just gonna sit, watch, see how the boys do, and hopefully some of the teams that our guys are on go far. We got Selection Sunday right here, so we're gonna watch the Selection Sunday show. Okay, so here we go. So UNC, Kansas, Louisville right at the top for our teams. We'll see if any of our teams are on the bubble. Florida with Steph is on the bubble. Maryland with Carmelo are on the bubble, so hopefully those guys get in. So UNC with Ewing and Irving gets a 1 seed. Louisville with Chris Paul gets a 1 seed. Michigan State, we don't have anybody. In Kansas has Wilt and Scottie Pippen, I think, are on Kansas. So we'll kind of just go through here. We'll look at the bracket. So UNC has UConn in their bracket, which is AI. They have Stanford, which has Dirk and Steve Nash. And they have Georgetown, which has MJ. South has Louisville with Paul. Arizona with Harden and Jason Kidd. Oh, I missed the rest of the top 4. But so Florida made it with Steph and Maryland missed it with Melo. So we got Steph in the tournament, which is cool. So let's look at the tournament tree. So we'll look over here. UNC 1 seed over here. They would play Villanova or Dayton. Georgetown right there. Stanford, Marquette, Columbia, Connecticut, Kansas right there. Duke made it. Wisconsin, Tennessee. So obviously we're really focused on who we could, we want to really focus on the teams we have guys on. So Texas made it as well. And hopefully we get some of those matchups. Louisville. So we could have Louisville, which has CP3 against Ohio State. That's Jerry West in the second round. Auburn, Washington State, Indiana made it. Temple, Florida. So we could have Steph Curry versus Jason Kidd and James Harden in the second round. UCLA right there. Kentucky. And there we go. I think that is all our schools. So we are going to sim through this first round and we'll just kind of go through each game, look at some stats and see how our boys did. So sim through here. So UNC wins. Julius Irving had 26 and 6. Patrick Ewing barely played. Do they not play him much? 22 minutes. He didn't play much right here, but yeah, UNC advances. A&M, Georgetown advances. MJ had 11 and 5. MJ is only scoring 14 a game. He's only playing 20 minutes, and he's by far their best player. So if they want to go on a run, they better start playing MJ more. Stanford beats up on Kent State. Nash didn't play a ton. He doesn't seem to be getting as many minutes as in this first year. Some of the guys won't get a ton of minutes this year, but by next year, they all should be playing a ton. You got to remember, they are all freshmen right now. Dirk went 22, 7, 2, 2, 2. So he was kind of stuffing the stat sheet. UConn advances. AI 20 and 4. Iverson, 24 points per game this year, so big time score. Kansas, they advanced. Scottie Pippen had 17, 8, and 5 with 3 blocks. Wilt had 12, 8, 2 steals, 3 blocks. They have some really good defenders there for Kansas. That can be pretty mean. Duke advances. Oscar had 17. He's averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. LeBron barely playing, only 19 minutes. He's scoring 13 a game. And Kareem, 15 points. They're really not relying on their big 3 young guys right now. They're only a 5 seed, so it'll probably be next year that we'll see Duke play a little bit better, I think. Going through the rest here, we got Texas advancing. KD put up 22, 8, and 3. Wade put up 17, 6, 3 assists, 4 steals. So he was all over the stat sheet. I really like that combo. That is a cool combo. So do we have any of our guys matched up in the second round? I don't think so. We could have Duke, Kansas next round, which would be a crazy game. We could have Iverson next round versus the Stanford boys, and we could have UNC versus Georgetown with MJ. Okay, getting on this side, Louisville advances. CP3 had 14 and 4. Ohio State advances. Jerry West had 31. So we got CP3 versus Jerry West next round. Indiana, they get through. Isaiah had 11, 2, and 5. He's not playing a ton this year. Larry Bird, 17 a game. He got 23 this game. Florida, 10 seed advances. Curry comes off the bench for them right now, scoring 22 points per game off the bench. I don't know why he's not scoring, but there you go. He had 25 in this one. Arizona advances. We got Jason Kidd only scoring oh wow, they're barely playing Kidd, 10 minutes a game. Harden, 23-5, so they're really relying on Harden right now, but that's gonna be a really nice backcourt as we move forward through the sim. UCLA, MJ, Magic Johnson had 18, 5, 7, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Great game. Kobe, 27 and 6. So Kobe, that's a really nice combo. You have Magic running the point with Kobe scoring on the wings. Kentucky advances. KG had 14, 8, and 3. Shaq had 12 and 4. Neither playing a ton of minutes freshmen, but there we go. Okay, so do we have any matchups this round other than we got Arizona, Florida, and we have Louisville, Ohio State? But we'll sim through this. Like I said, we're only going to watch 2 games a year, so I got to kind of pick and choose, find the best one. So sim through that round. UNC advance. Julius Irving had 23, 5, and 4. Patrick was quiet, but they go through. Georgetown allowed 43 points to A&M. MJ only scored 14, but I mean, they're advancing and they're going to play UNC. Stanford blew 113 points. Dirk had 44. Holy 44. Nash had 12, 5, and 6. Dirk Nowitzki, the German phenom. UConn goes down. So I thought we would get AI versus them in this round, but AI goes down. Sim through Kansas. Kansas advances. So Scotty, 6, 2, and 4. Wilt, 14, 9, and 3. Duke advances. So Oscar had 27, 6, and 4. LBJ had 16 and 3. And then Kareem, 3 and 5. They didn't really play him much. Tennessee advances. Texas just beats Arkansas. So KD had 18, 8, and 4. Wade had 14, 2, and 6. So we got Texas, Tennessee. We got the Kansas Duke game, Stanford, Marquette, UNC, Georgetown on this side of the bracket. Go over here. Louisville beats Ohio State. Chris Paul had 18, 2, and 8. Jerry West had 12 and 4. Indiana advances. Isaiah had 12, 5, and 3. Larry had 16, 3, and 3. Florida kind of gets their butt whooped. Curry had 25 again, so he's off the bench, but he's their best player. Harden went for 42, 7, and 4. Jason Kidd barely playing. It is the James Harden show, and this guy had a nice day off the bench, but Harden is just a microwave scorer. So he's going to play Isaiah and Bird in the next round. Michigan State, Providence. UCLA loses. So Kobe had a great day, but Magic was quiet. They go down to Western Kentucky. Wow, that is a huge upset. The real Kentucky does win, 17 and 7 for KG. Shaq had 11 and 5. Okay, so Kentucky, Memphis, Michigan State. So that's our only double matchup here, but I think we're going to go over to this side and watch Duke, Kansas. So this is Wilt Chamberlain and Scottie Pippen versus our big 3 guys on this side. So this is going to be a really good matchup. 2 blue bloods, 5 of our guys in this game. So both teams 95 across the board. Kansas a little better defensively. Duke's the better offensive team. Now, one other thing for this 2 guys, because this is an older game and there is no super sim feature, so I can't just hop in and out of the game, so I have to just kind of get in it and watch. So I obviously I can't just sit here for each game and make 20-minute halves. So what I do is I make 7-minute halves. So because we have to sit here and watch the whole thing. We'll take the parts out for you guys to make it more seamless. Like we won't show you guys every second, but yeah, the 7-minute halves I think are just like a good middle ground, so we can get through the games at a decent speed, but they're not too short. So Scottie Pippen's number 33, Wilt's 13, LeBron's 23, Kareem's 33, and Oscar's 13. Okay, so here we go. Kansas up top. Drop it inside. Ooh, little turnaround jumper. And Wilt gets the rebound and the putback. So Wilt Chamberlain versus Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Very good matchup down low. Two of the best centers of all time. Duke's point guard and our shooting guard, because that's not Oscar. There's Oscar, was having trouble getting it up the floor. Gonna go over, and LeBron is gonna pull a triple. He's gonna miss that, and Wilt gets the rebound over Kareem. So Wilt playing really good on the board so far for the Jayhawks. Gonna go over, and we got Scottie Pippen on the wing there, but that's gonna be another turnaround jumper. LeBron gets that board. Gonna go up to Oscar Robertson. Gonna go into the middle. Over, and that's a midi. That's a mid-range for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Oscar Robertson with the assist. Okay, so we got a 2-2 game here. Over the wing, there's Scottie Pippen for 3, and Scottie Pippen for 3 drills the triple, and Kansas has a 5-2 lead. LeBron on the wing, inside to Kareem, drop. Okay, that's a triple, a lefty, bang, and Duke answers right back with their own 3 ball. Okay, I like it. 5-5. Both teams playing pretty well here. Scottie tried to put it on the deck versus LeBron. Over to the wing. Gonna have to try a turnaround on LeBron. No, he skipped past. Nice deflection. Good defense by Duke. They're out and running. Trying to get into the paint. Drops it up top. Here's Oscar Robertson playing point. Over to LeBron. Kareem gets Wilt up in the air, but he's gonna kick it. Gets another guy in the air. Wilt with the block, but they're gonna call the foul on Wilt Chamberlain. Not gonna give you an easy bucket right there. Kareem is gonna come out for Duke. Kansas keeping both their stars out there. Okay, second shot is up, and Duke misses it. Big rebound for Kansas. So 5-5 here. Inside, up in the air. Scottie, nice pass by Scottie, but they missed the 3 ball. Here's Duke out and running. You got LeBron running right down the middle. Lefty finish in the lane. Nice job by LBJ to finish on the break there. Okay, 7-5 lead here for the Blue Devils. Kick it up top. Couple of pumps. Scottie Pippen with the midi. No miss. Wilt Chamberlain, huge putback. Wilt has been cleaning up on the glass so far. Really good down low overall. And Wilt playing very good for the Jayhawks right now. Okay, here's LeBron. He's got Pippen guarding him. This is obviously a really good defensive matchup for Kansas. If you want anybody guarding ever, maybe in history guarding LeBron, it might be Scottie Pippen. So, okay, here's Oscar up top. Drop. Still out to Oscar. Oh, that's a steal. Scottie Pippen with the steal. Oscar playing defense, and they finish in the lane. So 9-7 lead. Oscar Robertson with not a great pass over to LeBron on the wing. Scottie Pippen gets the deflection, and Kansas has a 7-9 lead. You got to be careful with the over and backs there, Oscar. LeBron on the back cut, but Oscar with a second turnover trying to get it into LeBron, and Scottie, I'm pretty sure, deflected that one as well. So Pippen being very active with his hands in the paint. 7-9 lead for Kansas. Up top to Scottie. They're going to take a triple. That was very contested. Good rebound by Duke. Let's see if they try to push the pace here. Get it into LeBron. He's going to take a little free throw jumper and miss it. And Wilt gets another rebound. Wilt's already got 5 boards today. Here's Scottie Pippen up top. Over to their point guard. Let's see if they got some action. I think they're going to try to get Scottie here in the mid-range. Coming off a screen. They have a mismatch with Wilt, but Scottie's going to take that mid-range jumper and drill it. Kansas 11-7 lead. Kareem's going to come back in. Scottie Pippen is going to go out, and LeBron is going to go out. So both small forwards go out, but Duke does bring him back in their star big man. Over to the wing. Coming off a screen, drop it in. There's Kareem trying to go. Oh, that's a really good pass. Gets it out to Oscar, though. Gets cut off. I liked that pass from Kareem. Here's a triple. Duke's gonna miss it. Kareem with the rebound and the putback. Little baby hook in the lane for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Pass up top. Over. That's a nice contest, but Kansas hits the mid-range jumper. Inbound to Kareem. Up to Oscar Robertson. Oscar, nice pass over to the wing. Drop, go inside to Kareem. Kareem over Wilt, and Kareem gets back-to-back baskets. Duke cuts the lead to 2 now. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has 6 points. So him and Wilt both playing really well down low for Kansas and Duke. 40 seconds left, 23 on the game clock. Ooh, great entry pass, and Wilt now. So the two big men are just battling down low. Both have 6, or maybe Wilt even has 8 points. But yeah, I don't even think either of them missed a shot. So they have been just perfect down low for both teams. But they've kind of canceled each other out. Oh, and that's another skill. That's Oscar Robertson's 3rd turnover. And I was just about to say, kind of the difference in the game has been the Oscar turnovers. He has not played. There's almost a steal for Oscar. That could have made up for it. Is the Kansas guy player hurt? Wilt, that going to be a triple. 4 seconds here. No, they miss it. Wilt. Put back. No, but they fouled him. So Wilt Chamberlain, an absolute menace on the boards. He's able to get that one to drop. And they are going to possibly be up 6 here, if not 5 for the Jayhawks at the half. Wilt Chamberlain has just been too much to handle for the, he does miss that second one, but he's just been too much to handle for Duke down low. So Wilt is going off. Okay, here's Oscar. Needs to have a better second half if Duke wants to win this one. Oscar was not very good that half. He's got LeBron trying to post up here. Got Kareem at the elbow. Swing, LeBron. Back, swing. That's a kind of contested triple. Didn't love that shot for Duke. Kind of just swung it around the arc. That's 7 rebounds for Wilt, and they just kind of pull up a somewhat contested jumper. Tries to get Kareem on the pump. Baseline, no, cut off. 16 seconds. Scotty, that's a triple for Pippen, and he drills it. That is Scottie Pippen's 2nd triple, and all of a sudden, Kansas pushes this lead to 8. Duke needs to get something going here. And there's LeBron going to try a 3. Bang! Right back at Pippen, and LeBron drills a triple. Duke really needed that one to drop. Okay, here's Pippen in the corner, coming off the screen. Oh, that could be a 3, and they hit it. Was that a 3 or a 2? That was a 3. So back to, 3 straight triples. Kansas hit one. Duke answers. Kansas right back. Okay, here's LeBron coming around in action. He's got Scotty guarding him. Coming off a screen. Kicks it back out to Oscar. Back out to LeBron. That's a long 2. Doesn't get it to go in. Wilt, another rebound. That's 8 for Wilt so far. Oh, but there's a steal. Oscar gets a steal over to LeBron. LeBron drops it inside. Tries to go over Wilt. Wilt block. Oh, that was Pippen, and Pippen is called for the foul, and LeBron is going to go to the line. First one is up and good. Oscar's going out, and Wilt is going out. So no Wilt. This is the time Kareem needs to do some damage down low, and LeBron even needs to get in the paint. You're going to be down 6 or 7 right here. 5 minutes left. No Wilt Chamberlain. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar time to me. He needs to dominate down low. You still have Scottie Pippen. You can run your offense through for Kansas, but you have nothing down low now. It is go time if you're the Blue Devils. Scotty, that's a triple for Pippen. Bang! That is Scottie Pippen's 3rd 3 of the game. He's got 11 points. Duke down 9. So Kansas has kind of just outclassed them so far. They are going to need something big from Kareem or LeBron here, I think, or it is going to be night for the Blue Devils. LeBron kind of trapped around the corner. He's got Kareem posting up if he wants it. Over. That's a triple for Duke, and they miss it. If Kansas scores here, this one's probably over. Still 4 minutes left, but I mean, it's getting dire if you're a Duke fan. Down, they bring a double. That's an open triple if Pippen hits this. Oh, that would have been his 4th 3. Pippen does kind of side rim that one. Down 9. Oh, you got to open. Yeah, you could have maybe pulled that one. LeBron, you don't have Pippen on you. This might be the time to try to take it in the lane. Nope. You're going to bring it around. That's a mid-range for Duke. They miss it.
Duke, I just not love Duke's offense. Kansas just looks crisper and just tighter to me. Over, and Pippen gets blocked there. That's a block for Kareem. Duke, you need to push this and get a bucket in transition here. No Wilt, and we still haven't seen anything down low to Kareem. Over to LeBron. That's a 3. Miss. Oh, that's a huge offensive rebound, and the putback for Duke cuts the lead to 7, but they are going to need more. Wilt is back. Oscar Robertson is back too, but if Duke wants a shot, they need to stop right here and then go down and get a bucket. Kareem and Wilt both down on the block there. Into Wilt. He front rims it. And Oscar Robertson gets the board. Stuck 7. You need a bucket here, and you don't want to be using a lot of shot clock if you're Duke. Kind of double screen there. That's a mid-range rim. Wilt gets the rebound. That's his 9th board. 2:40 left. Kansas can put this on ice. You kind of got Wilt. You got Wilt on LeBron, or LeBron on Wilt down low. That could be a mismatch if you want it. Using a lot of shot clock. Now they get into Wilt. Turn around over LeBron, and they're going to call that a foul on LeBron. He got into the body on Wilt. Wilt's not the best free throw shooter. Yeah, he's 1 of 3 so far. Stuck 7. Second one is up. And he missed both. Wow. That is big. I mean, you can cut it to 5 here, or 4 even if you can get a bucket, but 25-18. Oscar trying to use a screen. Oh, LeBron kind of comes off free there. Over. That's an open. You got to hit that. Bank is open. Cut the lead to 5. Duke needs a stop here. It's a nice little pass from LeBron off the little pin down screen. 25-20. Kansas Jayhawks lead. They're going to call a timeout. Over. Pippen, midi, bang. Scottie Pippen has been absolutely automatic. And if Duke doesn't get like at least score on this possession, we're just going to sim through the end of this game. Scottie Pippen and Wilt Chamberlain have both been amazing. They've been the 2 best players on the floor. Pippen has done a great job of kind of cutting off LeBron. Oscar back to LeBron. They've just not tried to go to Kareem at all. Back to LeBron. Yeah, this one is over 4 seconds. And that's another turnover by Oscar Robertson. We are going to sim to the end of this one. Duke was just, I think Duke's a year away. Scottie had 13. He was 5 of 8. Wilt had 7 points, 9 rebounds. He was just great. Duke, Oscar had 0 points, 1 rebound. He did have 3 assists. He had 4 turnovers. LeBron, 7 points, 2 of 7 though. Kareem, 6. He has like 6 points in a row, but other than that, didn't really do anything. So there we go. Kansas is going to advance, and we're just going to sim through the rest of this round. So we're still going to watch one more game this year, as long as we can find a good one. This first year with all the recruiting, if we end up only watching one, if like the finals doesn't work out or whatever, then whatever. Okay, so UNC Georgetown played, and UNC just gets past Georgetown. Patrick Ewing still not getting a ton of run. Irving did play pretty good, 10 and 10. MJ had 17, 3 steals. Stanford loses to Marquette. So Nash finally had a good day. Dirk was so good in the tournament, but Stanford goes down. We saw Kansas versus Duke. Texas beats Tennessee. So KD had 44. KD 14 of 14 from the free throw line. This combo is nasty, man. So we got Kansas versus Texas. So that's the 2 guys we just watched against Wade and Durant. We got UNC there. Go to the other side. Louisville loses to Illinois, so Chris Paul is out. Indiana, Arizona. Indiana loses 10 points for Isaiah. Larry only had 9. Harden has been going off. He had 36. Jason Kidd is barely playing. It is the James Harden show. Michigan State beats Western Kentucky, and Kentucky goes down. Okay, so Kentucky loses to Memphis. So we only have 1 team, Arizona, on this side of the bracket. Then we got 3 on this side. So we'll sim through this round. We'll go to the final 4. So UNC does advance. So Julius Irving and Ewing advance. And then Texas beats Kansas. So Wilt only had 5 points. Pippen was quiet. KD had 20. Wade had 12. So we got UNC, Texas. And then is Arizona. Arizona loses. So Harden played his ass off in the tournament. They go down. So we got Illinois, Memphis on this side. Here we got UNC, Texas. So we're going to watch this UNC, Texas game, and then we'll just sim the final because it's only going to have one of our teams. But we have 2 of our teams right here, 4 of our players. So this is actually a good matchup. We're definitely going to watch it. Okay, so here we go. UNC Texas. Berth in the finals on the line. So Texas 91 overall, UNC 97. So they're definitely the favorite, but I mean, you got Dwayne Wade and KD. That can be enough. Okay, so Wade is 3, KD's 35, Irving's 33. Okay, over. Here's Julius, Dr. J. I'll call him Dr. J. Over, and that's a triple in the corner for the Tar Heels. Drilling it. Okay, here's Texas. Oh, up to KD. Slim Reaper. He's just going to pull a triple in transition. Not able to get a drop. Big offensive rebound. Blocked by Ewing. But they're going to call the foul on Patrick there. Okay, first one is up for the Texas big man. It's a thick boy right there for the Longhorns. Is he going to make the second? He misses the second, but they get another offensive rebound. Dwayne Wade under there. I didn't even realize that was Wade, but he's not able to get it to drop. That is a rebound for Irving. Oh, there's a deflection for KD. Okay, so Texas getting active. Okay, 3-1 lead for Texas, or so for UNC. Irving is guarding Wade. Back over. KD gonna pull another triple. Rattles it home. Oh, that's a long two, but KD. Microwave score. He is pulling no punches. He is letting it fly early. Okay, drops it in. Ewing. Patrick high off the glass, and he gets it to drop. So he's got a rebound, block, and 2 points. So good start for Patrick. KD up top, over to Wade, over their point guard. Drops it inside. Oh, inside to KD. Gets him on the pump and the block. Are they calling that? I think they're calling that on the floor though before the shot. Yeah, so before the shot, not going to count the bucket, but foul on UNC. Okay, KD inbound. Reset the shot clock back to 35 here. A little pick and roll. Trying to get in the lane. Cut off. Oh, you might have had Wade under the basket there if you could threaded the needle. Over to KD, kind of at the elbow working. Post up. Nice little pass. 16 on the clock here. Over to Wade, guarded by Dr. J. Jab steps there, using all the clock here. Okay. Oh, God. 2. KD having to pull a jumper. He's going to rim that out. So, UNC rocking with it. Quick ups. Ooh, that's a nice pass over to Dr. J. He's not really an outside shooter, but he does get fouled there. Dr. J going to go to the line. First one up. Rattles home. KD is going to come out for Texas. Okay, second one up and good. So UNC 7-3 lead here. So only Wade out here for Texas now. We'll see if he's able to get free here for some, offensive opportunities. Over to Wade here, but he's got Dr. J. That's just a big, and there's Ewing. Okay, turnaround, little Owen turnaround up over Ewing. Nice job there by Texas. So haven't really got much going for Wade. KD's been very active, but Wade's been quiet so far. Dr. J working here. Inside, over. That's like a long 2 there. No, doesn't get it to drop. Here's a quick up to Wade, but he doesn't want to push the pace. I would have took that to the hoop maybe, Wade. Over. Ooh, that's a long 2. No, that's a rebound for UNC. Quick up. Kind of a 2-on-1 here. Up and under. No, but the foul. So UNC is going to go to the line here. First one up and good. Patrick Ewing is going to come out for UNC. So it's just Dr. J and Wade out there now. Okay, second shot up and not good. Rebound Texas. Okay, I want to see Wade get free here. Let's see Wade do something. Drop. Here's Wade guarded by Dr. J though. That's just a huge mismatch in size. Texas just doesn't seem like they're going to get any easy bucket. Oh, there's a little spin. Okay, a little jump hook. But if KD's not in there, I just don't know how Texas is going to score. Wade has just not been aggressive. They're not looking for him on offense. Dr. J guarded by Wade. Little jab steps out. That's a long 2. Miss. Nice rebound. Let's see. Okay, get it up to Wade. Go, Wade. Oh, there's Dr. J with the deflection. Spin. Ooh, that's a nice spin. Goes up hard and the foul. So back-to-back getting to the line here for the UNC point guard, but he's missed some free throws. So Wade's going to come out. Durant is going to come back in, though. Second one up and good. Oh, my gosh. That's a horrible inbound. Oh, my gosh. And then a freaking alley-oop to Dr. J. Texas. That is a bad turn of events there. They do feel a little overmatched. We're going to have to see KD, I feel like, just go absolutely Super Saiyan here for the Longhorns. Into the corner. into their center. Oh my gosh, he just shot from behind the backboard. Texas, you're falling apart a little bit here, boys. Oh, KD looks like he might have been able to jump that. Oh, there it is. There's a steal. Texas out and running. High off the glass, and it's good. 11-9. They needed that steal. They needed something to kind of go their way there. They were a couple of bad plays by the Longhorns. They needed that. Okay, Irving is out. Patrick Ewing is back in for UNC. Okay, coming around a screen, kind of cut off in the lane, drops it in. Patrick. Oh, it rims out. Ewing wasn't able to get tethered to drop. Texas kind of a 2-on-1 if they want it. That's a tough pass, and they're gonna draw a foul. So they actually have a chance to tie this one up for the Longhorns here. First one up and good. Second one up and good. 11-11. It looks like Texas might fall out of this one for a second there, but they are right back in it. You got Ewing is there, kind of star down low, number 31 for UNC. Okay, that's a turnaround jumper. Ewing gets a nasty board, and the putback will jump hook. Needed that from Patrick. He's got 4 now. Quick ups. Here's KD going right to the rack, going right at Ewing. He gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line. Chance to tie it right here. KD misses the first. Patrick is actually going to sit down for the last minute here. Don't see KD missing on a free throws. He's going to drill this one, though. There we go. 13-12 UNC lead. Drops it inside. That's a midi. High off glass. No, KD gets a rebound. Pushes it ahead. They got 34 seconds. Cut off inside. Out to KD. I'd try to get something going with about 9-10 seconds left. I'd try to get KD. Something for KD. Drops it inside. No, isn't able to get a rattle home. 2-1. This is it. Oh, almost hit it. So 13-12. If you're Texas, you will definitely take that. That first half looked like could have slipped away from them, and they hung in there. And yeah, 13-12. Okay, here we go. Getting into the second half. Oh, that's could be a steal. Yup. Dr. J with the steal. Quick up. Nice pass inside. Wow, that is just great ball movement by UNC. They're up 3. Get it into KD. Some pressure defense for UNC here. There's, oh my gosh, Dr. J is just jumping passing lanes. Almost gets another steal there. It's like they're trying to force Wade the ball in the wing, and Dr. J is just using his length and athleticism to get in those passing lanes. It just, to me, feels like you're going to need to see KD go off here. Back over, 7, 6, 5. You're going to have to pull that. Contested. Wow, that is a tough shot for Minyem. Drills the 3. Defender right on his hip. 15 all. So Texas just kind of making plays, hanging in there. Feels like UNC's better. Dr. J in the corner drills it right back at them. He says, watch this. Gonna give you it right back to you. KD trying to get in the lane. Back to Wade. Is Wade, I think he took 1 shot on that offensive rebound on that missed free throw. That is it so far. Oh, KD just drilled him with a nasty screen. Post up, gets a double off the glass with his left hand. That is a really tough shot for Durant. Inside, gets cut off. Ooh, that's a strong take for UNC. They're up 5, up to KD. Inside, kick it back out. Back over to, that's a triple for Durant. No, he misses it, and Patrick Ewing gets the board. Quick up, pull up in transition. All of a sudden, UNC up 7. KD needed to, oh, and there's another steal. Passes out to Irving. Bang! What a play. And all of a sudden, UNC's up 10. That was out of nowhere. Dr. J's hit 2 threes here. That was a great pass in the lane. Kicks it out off the steal. 10-point lead for UNC. Texas is on the brink here. You need Wade or KD to step up and go on a run. Inside on your big, okay, jump hook and the foul. Okay, their center decides to go to work. Misses the 3-point play, but Durant gets the rebound, put back and 1. This could be a 5-point swing. Patrick Ewing is going to come out. I think that's his 3rd foul. Oh my, KD, when his team needed it. That was a great job under the basket and hits the free throw. What a swing both ways we just had there. It's like a 5-point swing UNC, then 5-point back Texas. We got a 5-point game. Dr. J still out there for UNC. He's going to hit another jumper right here. No, he's going to front rim it. Okay, quick ups. You got Wade on the wing here. Nope, we're going to go right to the hoop, and they're going to take it right at him. Okay, down to 3 points all of a sudden. So Texas, whenever I think they might be done, they're just like crawling back in. Over, here's Doctor, drops it inside. That is not good defense. I don't know where the defender was there for Texas. Here's KD, back over. Oh, that's yeah, Dr. J gets another deflection. They're going to give McCants a steal, but Dr. J got in the passing lane. There's a block for Texas, though. And here's up to Wade. Back. Wade, maybe. Oh, KD's going to pull a triple. No, Durant. You got to hit that. Irving. Dr. J gets the rebound. Over. And he's going to take that. Oh, my goodness. Takes it up with authority. Duke back, or UNC back up 7 now. So this is just a kind of a game of runs. That's a nice right into the center. There's a foul. So I don't know, Texas. I mean, you never know with how they've kind of went on little run. Oh, you got to make that free throw. Patrick Ewing is going to come back in. Could have cut it down to 5. Now it's going to be max best 6 here. Up and good. Here's Dr. J. Gets blocked. That was Dwayne Wade gets the block on Dr. J. Can they get someone open? Can they get a bucket? 6-point lead. KD gets him in the air. No, that's a triple. Bang! Texas cuts it down to 3. They are just hanging in there. Every time I want to count them out, they hit another just big shot. Get a steal, deflection. Wade out a block on a Dr. J triple. Coming off a screen, KD. Oh, wow. What a pass. Okay. Ewing finishes. Back up by 5 now. They're trying to like trap the point guard here. You just pass it up. Okay, they almost gonna call a timeout here for Texas. That's a triple. It's good if it goes. Bang! Down 2. Texas is hanging around. And it hasn't really just been Wade or Durant. Like, I don't know if Wade scored, and Durant has like 6 points. So it's been a lot of the other guys. Pass in Patrick Ewing. KD got caught on Ewing. He just hits an easy turnaround jumper, but they cut it down to 4 because they were trading a 3 for a 2 for Texas. So 4-point game here. Coming off a hard screen. Wade might be open here. Get into Wade. Not in time, though. Wade guarded by Dr. J. Turns the corner, and Dwayne Wade high up the glass. Dwayne Wade finally decides to use that speed on the bigger Dr. J. Gets by him. Little crossover there. Turns the corner. Goes way high off the glass for the finish. Cuts it back down to 2. Texas is doing their job here. They just now they gotta get a stop, and you have a chance to tie it with a minute left. Okay, inbound UNC. Ewing's gonna lay the screen, and wow, Patrick Ewing. Just pick and roll. Easy roll to the basket and the finish with authority. That was picture perfect by UNC. So Texas just hasn't been able to get that stop, and Dwayne gets him on the pump. Reverse flash. Dwayne Wade scores. Those are the first 2 buckets of the day. Cuts it back down to 2. Gets Irving in the air on the pump fake. Puts it on the deck. Reverse lay, and Wade, when they needed it most, is making some clutch plays. Inside, and there's Irving. Misses the midi. Chance to tie it right here for Texas. Are they going to push it or pull it out? Okay. There's 5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. You got to go to KD or Wade unless someone else just gets open. But KD's trying to post up. You got Wade up top. Coming off that's a block. That is a horrible shot. Oh, no. What a horrible shot. Now we got to do the whole intentional foul thing. Okay, well, we'll let them rip through their fouls here. Okay, so here it is. Free throws right here. First one up. Misses it, but Ewing gets the tip, and that is going to do it. And then they get the steal. Irving's just going to step into a triple. Another offensive board. And the putback, and all of a sudden they win this one by 6. But oh my gosh, they missed the free throw. If Texas gets the rebound there, it's a 2-point game. Wow. Okay, so what a finish. Irving has 10. Ewing has 12 and 5. Wade kind of went on that run late. Durant looked really good in the first quarter, and then, like right at the start of the game, and then was pretty quiet. So I thought UNC was the better team, but Texas had a chance to steal it there. Okay, we're just gonna sim through the finals here. UNC Memphis. So UNC does win it. So Irving 13 and 4, so UNC gets it done. So we're gonna sim through here, just look at the final bit of this season. So player of the year, Dirk Nowitzki, 26-6, a block a steal and an assist. Mid-major coach, defensive player of the year, none of our guys. Big man of the year, Dirk. Freshman of the year, Dirk. So Dirk came away with a ton. Harden, first team All-American with Dirk. Steph gets second team with Kobe, Melo, and KD. So 4 of our guys there. Freshman All-American, Curry, Harden, Nowitzki, Hakeem as well. There we go. So that is going to wrap up year number 1, guys. Because we had all the recruiting and stuff, I wanted to get through this year a little bit quicker. But next year, we'll do a bit more of a deep dive into all the stats and stuff as well. And by next year, all the guys are going to be playing a lot more minutes. So I'm just going to kind of sim through the offseason stuff here, and then we'll get into season 2. Alrighty, so we're in year number 2 now. So all these players will have went up in overall. All of them should be really locked in starters, and most of them should be playing a lot more consistent minutes for some of the guys who are playing, not quite the whole workload last year. So this is where we really should start getting more interesting. Now, UNC, defending national champs, they have 5 90s in their starting lineup. Irving and Ewing went up to 92 overalls. Kansas, Scottie Pippen and Wilt, 93 and 92. UConn, number 3, they got Iverson as their, I doubt they're actually like the 3rd best team in the country, but Iverson went up to a 93. Duke, their other 2 starters aren't great, but they have 93 Oscar. LeBron went up to a 95 and Kareem went up to a 93. So, I mean, they're not as like well balanced as UNC, but those top 3 are really good. As far as Texas, they kind of have a big 3. That Marsh looks really good. Obviously, Wade and Durant, their other 2 starters aren't great. Louisville, Chris Paul went up to a 93. UCLA, Magic and Kobe, 91 and 92. Obviously, guys, I have no control over how much these guys go up or anything. This is just all computer now generating how much the overalls go up. Here's Indiana. Isaiah Thomas went up to a 92 with Bird at a 93. Stanford, Nash 91, Dirk 91. Dirk was incredible last year. Harden 92, Jason Kidd 92. So they have a wicked backcourt. The rest of their team's not great. Kentucky, kind of the complete opposite. They have a wicked front court. The rest of their team's just okay, but Shaq and KG beside each other. Alabama has Charles Barkley. He went up to a 92. Georgetown with MJ. It's kind of a one-man show there. His point guard's not bad, but the rest of the team's not great. Florida with Steph. Wow. He's a 91. The next best player is an 81. Virginia has Moses Malone. And that is it for our the top 25. So now we're going to do more deep dives into the stats here in this season now that we're kind of through that recruiting. So I'm going to sim to the middle of January, and then we'll look at, we'll do a look at how each player is playing so far through year number 2, and we'll look at like the league leaders and stuff. Okay, midway point of the season. Let's look at the polls. So UNC off to a great start again. Kansas and Texas both undefeated. UConn playing better than I would have thought with AI kind of at the center. Duke, Louisville, Stanford, UCLA, Indiana, Florida, 12-1 with that roster. It's crazy. 12-4 Arizona. Oh, Maryland with Melo. So they didn't make the tournament last year, but they have a really good point guard in Melo. So that's a really good 2-man game right there. Kentucky and Georgetown, 11-4, rounding out the top 25. Okay, let's look at the league leaders, and we're going to go by team. Hakeem. Oh my goodness. He's averaging 30 points, just under 10 boards, off steal, and 2.3 blocks. Hakeem is going off for Houston. Charles at Alabama, 27-9, 2.2 blocks at 6'6". Melo, 26. Dirk, both at 26. And Melo is getting 8 rebounds a game. So Melo is playing out of his mind. So we're seeing some big improvements here. James doing his thing, 25 a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So AI, 24. Him and Michael have almost identical stats. 24 a game, 4.4 rebounds, a little bit more assists for AI. KD, 24 a game. Dwayne, so Texas has their 2-man game right here with 24 a game from KD, and then Wade's getting 22 a game. So that is just some wicked scoring. Kobe, 21.5 a game. CP3, 21 and 5 assists. Isaiah, 20 and 4 assists. Larry Bird, so they have 2 20-point scorers as well. And both can pass the ball, do a lot. So actually, it's a really good combo. Wilt, 20 and 6, and only 1 block. He's only playing 24 minutes a game. Tim Duncan, 19, 7, 2 blocks, only playing 22 minutes. Okay, let's go by rebounds. Hakeem is probably, Hakeem's going to be the most out of any of our guys, just under 10. He's just like the only player on his team. Like, how many minutes is he playing? He's playing 29. Barkley up there as well. Carmelo. So Melo kind of doing it all for Maryland. Assists. I don't know why none of the guys I create ever have like really high assist numbers. Steals. No one's super high as well of our guys. KD at 2.1. Then blocks. Patrick Ewing, 2.6 blocks. So he's leading the way out of our guys. Hakeem up there as well. Okay, now I want to go by individual players here and just kind of go quickly through the rosters just so we can see kind of how each player is doing. So first, Duke. So they have kind of their, they are not putting up crazy stats. Kareem, 16.7, 7 rebounds. You know, they're all playing like 23 a game for LeBron, 28 for Oscar. But obviously, this big three is just going to do damage in the like tournament, and obviously they're just really talented, but none of them are putting up crazy stat. UNC, Crawford is leading the way. Julius Irving playing under 20 minutes a game. I don't get it, man. Ewing's having a good year. Julius is fine. He's just not playing much. Virginia, Malone, he's playing under 20 minutes. I don't really know why some of these coaches don't want to play these guys. Maybe some of them don't like to play underclassmen a ton, but we'll see. And then there's also Maryland. So Melo, kind of the opposite. He's kind of, him and this guard are really their only good players. So he's just kind of getting all the run. What's he shooting? 45 and 42 from 3. So he's not even shooting bad percentages either. Big East, we got AI, 24 a game, 30 minutes. He's also shooting 45 and then 34 from 3. So pretty decent percentages, kind of as a one-man show. Also have Louisville here, CP3, 21 and 5. Having a really nice year. Big 10, we got Indiana. We got their 2 20-point scorers right here, playing really good for them. Ohio State, haven't seen much from Jerry West yet. 15, 3 and 3. He is their leading scorer, but not doing much at Ohio State. Okay, now we got Big 12. Kansas, Wilt and this Dupree playing really good. He's their power forward. So they're 2 big men. Scotty's not scoring a ton, but 11 points. He's getting 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So he's just playing really efficient, kind of their third option on offense. And Wilt is kind of doing it all down low for them. So, I mean, Kansas has a good shot for sure. Texas, they got their 2 20-point scorers, and they have this nice point guard as well who's playing well for them. So they kind of have a 3-man. This is almost like their like James Harden role. Wade would be kind of like Russell Westbrook. So like with the Thunder, I'm kind of thinking. So yeah, that's kind of how they're doing it, all on the outside with kind of their big 3 perimeter scorers. We got Houston with Hakeem, only player even at 10 points. So he is the team. They only have one other player in the 80s, this Jamie Howard, who's a senior. So that's going to be a tough way to live. I doubt they'll ever make the tournament, but he's going to put up crazy stats. I promise you that. Okay, in the pack, you got Harden and Jason Kidd. Kidd is only getting 2.6 assists a game. He's only playing 16 minutes, though. So he's scoring 14 points in 16 minutes. They're just not playing him. Makes no sense. So Harden's just kind of getting all the run. Stanford, Dirk, 26 a game. Nash, 14 and 5 a game. So, you know, this is their 2 men, their 2 guys who they're going to run everything through, and, you know, it's going well for them so far. UCLA, they have this Bremer who's only a sophomore and he's a center. So they have some really good front court. They have a really good young front court player to play with. Magic, who's getting you 15 and 9. Kobe, who's kind of their scorer, and then they have a big man. So UCLA has a chance over the next 3 years to definitely do some damage. Go SEC. We got Bama, Charles, 27-9. He's filling up the stat sheet. I bet you he's shooting a really good percentage. 46, not shooting really threes at all, which is fine. You don't need him shooting threes. Florida, Steph, actually numbers are down over last year, which is shocking. He's actually playing less minutes, I think, too, even though he's starting now. So I don't really know. He's by far their best player. They should be letting him play more and shoot more and do more, but he's shooting 45 and 40 from 3. Kentucky, only 2 guys scoring in double figures. It's Shaq and KG, but Shaq's only playing 20 minutes. I don't know. So he's getting 5. I don't really know what's going on with Shaq there. And then lastly, we got our West Coast Conference with San Francisco. Bill Russell, he's playing 11 minutes a game, and he's a 91 overall. Their next best players are 77 and 79. So Bill Russell, I'm sorry, brother. Shouldn't have went to San Francisco. I don't know what's going on with you, but there it is. So that is how everyone's playing. We'll look at all of them again at the end of the year after the tournament, but we're going to go to tournament time now, and then we'll watch 2 games again this year as well. Okay, tournament time. Okay, so here we go. Here's Selection Sunday show. UNC, Kansas, Texas, Duke, UConn kind of at top there. Here's on the bubble. All right, Ohio State is one of our teams. Kentucky with Shaq and KG are on the bubble. Oh my God. So UNC gets a 1 seed, Villanova, Texas, and Duke. So Villanova doesn't have any of our guys on it. So UNC, Gonzaga, Indiana, UCLA. So 3 teams in the east of ours. Villanova, none of those south. So we're not really going to care about the south too much. Duke, Kansas, Louisville, 3 of ours. And then Texas, Stanford, UConn, Florida, 4 of ours in the Midwest. So everything but the south looks pretty good for us. Big East, Pac-10, SEC, ACC. Who's in? LSU, wow, both are double team. So Ohio State and Kentucky are out. I cannot believe Shaq and KG missed the tournament. That is wild. Okay, let's just look through the bracket. So we could have UNC versus Virginia. So that would be North Carolina. That would be with Julius Erving and Patrick Ewing versus Moses Malone. Maryland versus UCLA. So we could get Melo in a one-man show against Kobe and Magic Johnson. Oh my gosh, we could have Arizona with Kidd and Harden versus Indiana with Isaiah and Larry Bird in round 2. That is a lot of our teams at the top there. Okay, Duke right there. Marquette. Syracuse, San Diego, Louisville, St. Mary's, Kansas. Okay. So we definitely have could have a ton of first or second round matchups. So Georgetown right here with Michael. Texas right there. There's Bama. So that could be Steph Curry versus Charles Barkley in round 2. UConn with AI, and then Stanford right here with Dirk and Steve Nash. Okay, gonna sim through round 1. Definitely looks like we're gonna have a good shot at having some round 2 games though. So UNC advances. Irving gets 17 and 5. Crawford does well. Ewing kind of had a quiet day. Virginia lost to West Virginia. So Moses goes out in round 1. He scored 23 and 7, but not enough. Maryland, they advance. Melo had 34 and 4. So Melo just absolutely scoring for them against UCLA. That is a cool matchup. You know, definitely more talent on this UCLA squad, but we'll see if Melo can kind of one-man show it. Arizona advances. Kidd 8-5-5-2, so kind of spreading it out. And then Harden 28 and 6. So they have their just wicked backcourt against Indiana. They whooped Idaho State. Isaiah had 11, 2, and 8. Bird had 21 and 6. And this Tate played well for them up top. So I think Indiana is going to beat Arizona there, but that's a good second round matchup. Let's go through Duke here. Duke advances. Oscar 31, 10, and 6. LeBron 15, 5, and 5. Kareem 27, 11. That is what you want from that big 3. You really don't even need anyone else when you have those 3 doing that. Keep going down. Louisville just advances. Chris Paul had 17, 5, 3, and 4 steals. Kansas advances. Scotty had 5, 6, 5, 2, and 4. So he doesn't score a lot, but he just does kind of everything. Wilt 18 and 4. So that is it for this side of the bracket. Villanova. Georgetown advances. MJ had 22, 6, and 2. Texas advances. Wade had 6 and 4. Their point guard played good, 15 and 11. And then KD went absolutely nuclear, 43, 6, and 4. KD shows up in the tournament. Alabama. Barkley goes down to Creighton. That is a big upset. 5 loses to 12, 23, 7, and 4. So not a bad day for Barkley, but no one else even had double figures except their sixth man who had 10. So not a lot of help. Florida advances. So Steph 21-1-1-1. Only took 9 shots, but Florida goes through. UConn advances. AI had 24-5-4. And then Stanford advances. Nash had 16-4-3. Dirk 36-7. Dirk loves the tournament. So who do we have for matchups in round 2? Nothing here. We could have Stanford, Connecticut next round. We could have Texas versus Florida next round. UNC. So here we have the Melo versus the LA matchup. And winner of that could play UNC in the next round. We got Indiana, Arizona. That's actually a good game. That is tempting to watch. We got a 10 versus 15 there. Duke, Mississippi State. The only one I'm tempted to here would be Harden and Jason Kidd against Isaiah and Larry Bird. That's actually a pretty good matchup, but we'll let it rock for one more week. So UNC advances. Irving was kind of quiet. Ewing was pretty good, and then this Crawford was really good. Maryland. Wow, Melo. They beat UCLA. I did not think they would win. Magic had 29-9-5. Kobe had 17. Like, they were both good. But the thing is, they have this Bremer who's a sophomore too. So they're going to be really good next year. But man, Melo had a good day, but he didn't even go off. Wow, crazy. So Maryland by 10. Arizona whooped Indiana. Wow. Harden 23-5-4. Kidd was super quiet. This Jean-Pierre off the bench for them went off. Isaiah was very quiet. Bird was good, but no one else scored more than 8 points for them. So Arizona gets to play Murray State. Jeez. Okay. Duke. They advance. Oscar 15-6-3. LeBron 21-7. Kareem was super quiet. Marquette beats Chattanooga. Louisville goes down. So CP3 had 31-2-5-2, but not enough. Kansas advances. Scotty 9.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. He literally just stuffs the stat sheets, but doesn't score much. 23-5 for Wilt. So we got Kansas, Syracuse. We got Duke, Marquette. We have Carmelo against the UNC boys right there. On this side, go back over here. So Villanova advances. Georgetown loses. So MJ, 14 points on 12 shots. Not a good day for Michael. Texas advances. Wade 16. Durant 22. Florida just beats Creighton, and Curry had 9 points. He only played 60 minutes. I don't know what their freaking coach is smoking, man. UConn advances, so that's AI. And what did he have? He had 32-2-3. And then Stanford advances. Nash 12-6 assists, 15 points. Pretty quiet day from Stanford, but it's going to be the Stanford boys against AI right there. Curry versus Durant and Wade, and then nothing else up here. Here we got Melo. Okay, we're going to sim one more round, and then we're going to watch a game next round, I think. UNC advances. They look pretty tough right now. Ewing 12, Irving 17. Arizona advances as they should. So Kidd and Harden playing well. Duke, whoa, that was a little bit close. 18, 13, and then 21. Kansas, you lose to Syracuse. Scotty, same thing, not scoring, but he's doing everything out. Wilt, 11 minutes. He must have been in foul trouble. Oh yeah, he had 5 fouls. So you got in foul trouble, okay. But wow. So we could have Duke, Kansas. Instead, we get Duke, Syracuse, UNC, Arizona. And then on this side, we got Memphis advances, and they're going to play Tennessee, which doesn't matter to us. Texas whooped Florida. Wade had a really good day. Durant was kind of quiet. Curry 25, but not enough. And then Stanford beats UConn. Iverson had 19. Nash had 13 and 25. I actually really like that matchup. We did watch Texas last year, but I kind of want to see Nash and Dirk. Yeah, let's do Nash and Dirk right here. We're going to watch this game. It should be a high-flying, high-scoring matchup. Overall-wise, Texas is a little better. Both are great offensively. Texas is just a little bit better on defense. 30-4 versus 33-2. So Nash number 1, Dirk 41, KD. So the other two have their real numbers. So good to go here. Okay, here's Nash running point. You got Dirk right there, his big blonde mop. Oh wow, that's a sick pass by Nash. Doesn't get it to go, but that was a wicked pass by Steve Nash. Okay, that's Wade passing it over. He's got KD up top. Wade's just going to pull a triple and drill it. Dwayne Wade at the top of the break drills a 3. Okay, here's Steve Nash running point. Yeah, wow, that's a wicked pass inside to Nash and a foul. So a possible 3-point play here for Steve Nash. Wade fouls him and Nash goes to the line, to the charity stripe. He's a great shooter and he drills it. So 3-3. Here's Wade trying to get inside. Ooh, try to entry pass into Durant. Oh, that's a deflection by Nash. They didn't headman that though. Looked like Nash could have let a break there. Gets it inside to Steve. Misses the little turnaround in the lane though. Okay, I think this is Wade running. Oh, nice pass by Wade. In for the layup and they get it. I think that's their good point guard. Marsh, yeah, he's pretty good. He's like an 88 overall. So he's kind of their third option on offense. Okay, we haven't seen anything from Dirk or KD yet. Okay, here's Dirk. Oh, tries the pass. Deflected. Texas out and running. And there's KD. Little scoop finish in the lane. 7-3. Definitely feels very high flying. Teams are not waiting for the end of the shot clock. They're getting into their offense early here. Stanford needs to be a little bit cleaner. Oh, that's a great block at the rim. But you see, these teams are just putting up shots. They are not waiting. Okay, here's Marsh. Texas definitely has some, momentum here. Other than that one play by Nash, it's been pretty quiet for Stanford. Oh, almost a steal into Marsh. Gets it into KD, working on Dirk. Over to Wade. That's another 3 for Wade, and he drills it. 10-3 lead. Wow. Dwayne Wade hot from the outside to start. Here's Dirk, little free throw jumper, nails it. Nice pass by Nash. Nowitzki just kind of got lost around the free throw line. Nash finds him. Easy offense right there. Oh, I thought they were going to pull that triple. Here's Durant working on on Dirk. Gets him in the air, puts it on the deck, out to Marsh. No, doesn't get it to go. That's a huge rebound underneath. Doesn't get that to go, but they're calling a goaltend. Oh, they said Dirk got it off the rim. Got a few subs here, but none of the big four. Okay, here's Nash. No over and backs. Careful. We see a lot of over and backs in this game. Hey, Nash, you guys got to get going here a little bit. Nice little bounce pass. There's an open elbow jumper. Drills it. That's a nice jump shot. Trying to get in the lane here. Ooh, Wade, if he hits this. No, doesn't get it to go. Big rebound by Steve Nash. Wow, what a pass by Nash. And then goes into the paint. Wow, Nash does like a cross court through the lane bounce pass. That was crazy. So 12-9. Both teams are playing great offensively. This is what I wanted to see from this matchup. Huge screen. Nash gets absolutely put to the deck. Dirk tries to come over and block a shot. Not able to. So both teams are just scoring at will. This is exactly what I wanted. We haven't seen barely anything. I don't think KD's... Oh, he had that one in the lane, and then Dirk had that one at the free throw line. So neither of them are doing much, but... everyone else is playing really well. Gets it into Dirk here. KD on him. Tries a little pump over. Nash for 3. Bang! Steve Nash. That was great ball movement by Stanford. Dirk, across the post, then out to Dirk. Oh, that's a block on Wade's 3-point attempt. Here's Wade again, trying to split a double. Getting to the paint, blocked again. So Wade blocked twice on that possession. 14-12. So both teams are just, wow, that would have been Steve Nash is trying some crazy passes. Dirk out to the wing. That's going to be a miss. That was really good defense by Texas, closing out on that 3. Here's Texas out and running. Great pass. Wade threaded a needle on the break. This is a wicked game. These teams are playing great offensively. Not a ton of defense, but that's all right. Dirk with a wicked screen. You got Dirk underneath. Wow. I am loving Stanford's ball movement, man. They are playing unselfish basketball. So Dirk is out and Wade and Durant are out. So a lot of the big boys other than Nash are going to sit here for a little bit. Oh, wow. That's a nice pass right over the center. Great ball moving by Texas now. So, man, these teams are just... Sometimes we'll watch these games and teams will struggle to score like 6 points in a 7-minute half. These teams are just pistol hot. There's an absolutely nasty triple right in the dude's eye. 18-17, back and forth. It's a bad pass. Deflection. Stanford trying to run here. Here's Nash. Is he going to find... No, he's just going to step into a three. In your face! Steve Nash! Wow! Nash just stepped up and drilled that. He is a great shooter. People, when Nash was playing, he was one of the best shooters in the NBA. Stanford steal. People like, if this guy shot more, he could score 25 a game, but he just didn't shoot. He just wanted to get everyone involved. So here's Nash, running point, drops it into long. That's a triple. If they hit this, no. Texas, can they push it a little bit here? 20-18. Stanford just kind of got hot. This is a big mismatch. Center on the point guard. He just hits a little turnaround jumper on him. 20 all. No shot clock right now, so only game clock. Over to the wing. There's 8 seconds left here. 6, 5, 4, 3, into Nash, turnaround lefty in the lane. Steve Nash has 11 in the first half. He's been incredible. Some wicked passes. He's got deflections. Steve Nash has looked like an absolute freaking superstar. Teams are shooting 69 and 64%, barely any free throws. That is just run and gun basketball right now. They need to get Durant going. There's deflection, Stanford. Wade gets it in the post over to KD. That's a long 2. Misses it. That's a big rebound by Texas. Reset the shot clock. Wade coming across to the corner. Durant coming off a screen. Trying to put it on the deck. Goes right at Dirk and finishes over top. Big bucket for Durant. They need Durant to get going. Right over top of Dirk. 22-22. Here's Dirk over. Nice pass. Dirk misses the 3 though. Big rebound. Texas. They can get out and run here. Durant coming around a screen. Trying to put it on the deck. Kind of get doubled. Passes out. Wow. The center hits a nice mid-range. That's a nice assist. So Texas comes out just playing really well offensively right here for the first 2 possessions. And both possessions, KD is involved. Gets a bucket, the first one, and then the assist on this one. Almost over and back there. Here's Nash. We'll see if he keeps up his really hot play here. Nash gets him in the air. Doesn't want to do anything with it, though. Into Dirk, over. Only 3, 2, 1. That's a long 2. Boom. Wow, that is a tough shot. End of the shot clock. Man in your face, and you drill it. Okay, Wade on the wing here. Drops it inside. Gets him in the air. Dirk, foul. Texas going to go to the line. First one up. Misses it. Second one. Misses it. And wow, misses both. Dirk gets a rebound. Quick up to Steve Nash here. Wow, wicked pass into Dirk. Steve Nash is killing it. Then Dirk gets him on the pump fake. Everyone in the air, and Dirk hits the little reverse. If Stanford wins this is going to be on the back of Steve Nash. He's playing incredible. There's a tough jumper for Texas. These teams are not missing, man. 26 all. Okay, Nash bringing it up the floor. Oh, tries the entry pass, deflected. Big steal here for Texas. Going on the break, and that's a foul. Good hard foul by Nash. Make him earn it at the line. Next one up. So he hits both. 28-26 lead. So no Nash, who's just been so good for Stanford. So you really got to think they're going to try to get Dirk going here. Dirk's been good, but not taking a ton of shots. Yeah, here's Dirk in the post. Little skip pass across the lane. Misses it, and KD gets that board. Quick up to Wade. Nice pass. Wow. Dwayne Wade. Second time Wade has threaded the needle on a fast break and got an easy layup for someone. Now Texas puts the lead up to 4 here. Trying to get it going on Wade. Oh, right in Wade's face. Didn't really contest it. Hess has 6. 28-30. Nash is back in. So Nash sat for about 2 possessions and Nash is in. So he's giving him a quick little breather. Hopefully all the big boys just play the rest here. Marsh got Wade in the corner. Gets him on the pump. Wade going to the lane. Dwayne Wade. 8 points. I think he's got 3 assists. He's been really good. Okay, Nash coming off a pick into the elbow over to Dirk. Gets KD up in the air. Oh, Dirk probably should have went to the hoop there. Yeah, Dirk, I don't know. You got to be more aggressive on that. Now Texas is out and running. Kind of pull it out and reset. They're up 4 here. Nash guarding. The wing into KD. Trying to put it on the deck. No, I thought they were going to call a foul there. They could have put it up to 6. Okay, here's Stanford. You got KD or Nash trying to get in the lane. Got him on the pump. Over to Dirk. That's a long 2. Rattles home. Dirk Nowitzki. That is 4 assists for Nash. Get in the lane. Find Disco Dirk for the long 2. If Dirk was a little bit further back, that would have been a triple, but 8 points for Dirk. All the guys have played really good. Durant hasn't taken a ton of shots, but all 4 of them have played pretty good this game. Wow. Great pass inside by Wade, but really good defense at the rim. Here's Nash. Down 2 minutes left. What do you got, Steve Nash? You've been great so far. Hess trying to post up into Nash. Oh, you probably should have passed that. Dwayne Wade with a great block on Steve Nash. Looked like Nash had someone open the corner. Didn't see him. Weird defense. Are they playing zone here all of a sudden? It looks like Stanford might have zoned up, and Durant gets open for 3 and drills it. As soon as they go to a zone, Durant rises up and hits a 3. That's Wade's 4th assist. I do not like that zone all of a sudden by Stanford. And now you just leave the 6'11" 3-point maestro open for a 3 ball. Over. Here's Dirk. Dirk for 3. No. They needed that to drop. Okay, if Texas scores here, it's probably over. Minute left. Oh, they almost got a steal inside. Rattles home. We'll watch this possession. Camper has 10 points, their center. Probably over at this point. That 3 and then the missed 3. That was the huge swing. Dirk at the free throw line. That's a deflection. And now this one is over. Texas is going to take this one. They can let this clock go down to like 17 seconds here. Just going to let this clock wind down. There's a little free throw jumper. You get a stop, but even unless he hit like a 3 here really quick. Nash, Dirk's got to hit this. Dirk, miss. Okay, we're going to sim. So, really good game. Texas, that 3 by Durant, I think is really what put it over the top. Wade, 8, 2, and 4. Durant, only 7 points. We played good. I thought Nash didn't score in the second half, so that kind of changed the math, but all the guys played well. I thought that was a really good game. Okay, so we're going to keep rocking here with our tournament. We're going to sim through this round. So let's see if UNC advances again. They get a 1-point win over Arizona. 23, Irving at 18. Harden went for 44 and 7. They just don't get enough from Kidd. They don't play him. He plays 17 minutes. He's your second best player. Don't get it. Duke whoops Syracuse. So Robertson, LeBron, Kareem. So we have a wicked UNC Duke. And then it's going to be, okay. So I think we got to watch UNC Duke. I think we gotta. 5 of our guys in it. We won't watch the Natty, but that's fine. So we're going to watch UNC Duke. Best rivalry in college basketball. We got 5 of our guys in the game. We got to do it. Winner goes to the Natty. Might play Texas. UNC trying to go back to back here. 100 overall for Duke. 100 overall. They are almost identical. Better team unity for North Carolina, but this is gonna be a game. I should have looked what their regular season matchups were, like when they played in the regular season, what the scores were and stuff. It looks like UNC would have won because they only lost 2 games all year. O-Dog, LeBron's. So the thing is, guys, LeBron's 6'10 now. I didn't make him a 6'10. These guys grow in this game. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, some guys will grow, some guys won't. Like, one year I started Steph at 6'3. By the end of the sim, he was like 6'6. And people were commenting, why'd you make Steph so tall? I didn't make them tall. They're 18. Some of them will grow. I think it's like a kind of cool part of this game. But yeah, LeBron's up to 6'10 right now. So that's crazy. Here's Robertson up top. Oh, tried to get an entry pass into Kareem. UNC out and running it. Wow, they just took it right to the deck. McCant scores. Duke up top. Oh, this is a nice way to beat the press here. Here's Oscar. Here's LeBron on the wing. Over to LeBron. He's going to step into a 3. Bang! LeBron hits his first 3 of the game. Don't want that if you're at UNC. You do not want the 6'10 LeBron James to start getting hot from 3. Drops it inside. Here's Ewing on Kareem. Kicks it out. Here's Irving on the wing. Jab step. So we got Irving versus LeBron on the wing. That is a cool matchup. Dr. J versus LeBron. Little mid-range. Nope. And Kareem gets the rebound. Quick up to Duke for Duke. Trying to get in the paint. Oh, that's Oscar for three. Wow, back-to-back triples for Duke, and they take a 6-2 lead. Oscar really harassing the point guard as he tries to get it up the floor. Oh, Dr. J gets LeBron. Oh, and he takes it to the deck. Dr. J, and then a steal over to Dr. J for three. No, but that's a rebound. Misses the putback and Kareem. Wow, Dr. J gets him on the pump fake, takes it to the deck, and crams it home. Here's LeBron over to Oscar. Looked like Oscar had Kareem down low, but Kareem's going to take a mid-range, drills it on the baseline. Nice pass from Oscar. 8-4. These teams seem very good. Just both have a ton of talent. UNC trying to go back-to-back. Duke trying to, not upset, but beat their biggest rival. Corner three for UNC, and they drill it. These teams are hot. Here's Oscar trying to beat the press here. Quick up over to Oscar. Tries to get him on the pump. Nice pass from Kareem to his other big man, Beatty, who finishes. Once again, both teams are very hot offensively to start this one. Dribbling it up inside Ewing. Kareem, get that garbage out of here, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar says on Patrick Ewing. Dr. J for three, misses again. So Dr. J missed both his threes so far. Kareem gets another board underneath. Here's Oscar over to Kareem. Oh, he's got a mismatch. You're going to be able to pass out of a double there. Yup, for three. Boom. So UNC was forced to double there. They got their point guards cross-matched on Kareem. Had to bring the double. Kareem passes out. They're going to sit Kareem there. Passes out for a three. So that is just perfect offense from Duke. You get a mismatch. Try to abuse it. If they bring the double, pass it out. You get a wide open three-pointer. Over to Dr. J, out for three. No, there's a rebound for Duke. LeBron leading the break. Is he just going to take this to the bucket? LeBron J, that was the LeBron dunk too. That was like his signature dunk. LeBron 15-7. So Duke is playing for keeps right now. 15 points already in 4 minutes. UNC got to get something on offense here. They've missed some wide open threes, which has been kind of the difference of the game so far. You have no Kareem on the inside. This would be a good... okay, Dr. J's got... Dr. J, 0 for 3 from 3 to start this one. All pretty clean looks, too. So that has really been the difference. LeBron has a mismatch now with their point guard. Cross match. He's going to pass it to the double. Oscar... If they would have hit that, this would have felt like it might be over already. Another one where they get the cross match and they pass to the double. Oscar Robertson wide open for three, can't hit it. 5 seconds on the shot clock here. Dr. J trying his fourth three, misses. So Dr. J is ice cold. Oscar to LeBron! Oh, Oscar Robertson to LeBron James on the break. Skies in for the just absolute cram. 17-7. Kareem is back in. Julius Erving is going to sit, and Duke is putting it to UNC early. UNC needs to stop the bleeding here. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is back in now as well to man the paint. So UNC is on the brink here. They need to do something in the last 2 minutes here. Cut this down to like a 5-point lead. There's a deflection. Are they going to quick up this to Oscar? Nope. They're going to kind of slow this down. Wow. Duke into LeBron. Posting up. Spin move. Oh my God. LeBron. People never dunk in this game. That's why I'm kind of getting pumped right now. We've seen like 4 huge dunks in this one. LeBron spins off the post, rises up, and crams it home. Duke is playing all out. UNC needs this desperately. Wow, they needed that bad. Weiss able to get that to rattle home. You knew that had to go in for them. Over to LeBron on the wing. Oh, that's a wide open three. Oh, great shot for Duke. They miss it though. What is UNC going to do here? Trying to get it in the paint. You got 9 seconds. Down 9. Probably should have took that shot. It looked like he could have had an easy layup under the bucket. Drops it inside. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 huge blocks in the paint. Duke up 9. Man, this Duke team feels... They're shooting 80% compared to 28%. LeBron had 9 points in the first half. Kareem, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So not scoring, we're kind of doing every. This was sick. You never see dunks in this game, so that was nasty. Starts on offense when you're shooting 28%. I mean, it also starts on defense when you're allowing 80%. So you just got to play better. Oh, guts out of a double. That's an open triple. Can't get it to go. Here's LeBron into Oscar. Oh, Oscar on the break over a smaller defender. Just steps into a 3 here. I mean, UNC's down to about 20% from the field right now. They're at 28% before the half and missed their last 2. Here's LeBron, mismatch, spin out of the double, in. That's a 3. He's going to hit that. Wow. Duke is playing so good offensively. Every time they try to double one of their big time weapons, they pass to the double and get an open shot. That is how you need to play offense when you have stars. Okay, here's Dr. J. That's a miss for Duke or UNC. 22-10 inside, and Kareem just mismatch right over top of him. That's 4 for Kareem. It is 24-10 for the Duke Blue Devils over their biggest rival. They are blowing them off the floor. The defending national champs, both 1 seeds, and it is just a beatdown right now. Can UNC make it close here so we can have a good ending? That's a Dr. J. He's 0 for 5 from 3. Kareem gets his 6th board. Here's Oscar up playing point. Into Kareem at the free throw line. Drops it inside. Beatty up over top. 26-10. We're only going to watch a few more possessions here. Then we're going to sim through. This is an absolute blowout on run here. This was over. Ewing misses it. They're calling that a goaltend. That is UNC's first bucket in like 5 minutes, and it was a goaltend getting it off the freaking backboard. Kareem is going to sit again. 26-12. 5 minutes left in this one. If they, with 2 minutes left, don't cut this down to like 9, I don't even know. Oh my God, just going right at him. There's a foul. Bad transition defense from UNC. First one up. Good. Drills it. Up. Rattles home. Not able to get it to go. 27-12, up 15. Here's Dr. J. Dr. J has not been good. Here's Ewing under the bucket. You got to get that to go. Ew, this could be a 3-point play. This is big. We could cut it to 12 more minutes left. I mean, it's still not going to happen, but you never know. Ewing drills it. You need some turnovers. You need some defense here from UNC. You need some threes. Oh my gosh, there was almost your turnover, but doesn't happen. Here's LeBron coming around. Dr. J guarding him. Coming off a screen. Kick to a corner. That's an open 3. Oh, okay, UNC. Down 12. You need a quick-ass score here. No. That was a tough shot. LeBron up to Oscar. Probably going to use quite a bit of the shot clock here. Oh, there's LeBron. And just a little baby hook on the inside. Okay, we're going to call it 29-15. The final was 34-22. Ewing was okay, I guess. Kareem 7, 3, and 2 blocks. LeBron 11 points. Oscar 3 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. They were just better. They just beat them up from start to finish. So we're going to have Duke versus possibly Texas, but Texas could lose here. So Texas loses to Memphis. I'm glad we watched that UNC game because otherwise it would have been Duke, Memphis, not 2 of our teams. But is Duke going to win? They are 98-81. So Oscar 15, 3, and 2. LeBron 23, 6, 5, 2, and 3. Kareem only 8 and 8, but they get it done. So we got UNC and Duke winning our first 2 natties, which kind of feels just normal, but that's fine. So we're just going to sim a bit here. We'll look at the year-end stuff, and we're going to go look at kind of a deeper dive on all the stats again, at least at the league leaders. So Oscar, LeBron, they're going to be really good. Player of the year, Charles. I thought Hakeem was going to get it for sure, but Charles had a great year too. Mid-major, coach, defensive player of the year, Patrick Ewing. Big man of the year, Barkley, freshman. First team All-American, we got Paul Harden, Anthony Barkley, Elijah Wan. So all of them are our guys. So that's a pretty good starting 5. Second team, Isaiah and Dirk make it. Okay, let's just look really quick at stats here. Yeah, actually probably won't do a deep dive because the stats won't change that much, but Hakeem 28, so he finished second in the country in scoring. Melo, Barkley, Harden, Dirk all had really good years. Iverson 22, Jordan 22, Durant 22, Kobe 20. Did anybody end up jumping up there in assists? Not really, eh? But rebounds, yeah. So the stats aren't going to change as very much from the midway point. That's why I'm not going to do a huge deep dive. But yeah, okay. So that is where we're sitting, guys. Good year. Both games we watched were at least, well, I guess that last game wasn't very good, but we saw some cool plays in it. So yeah, I'm going to sim through the rest of this offseason and we're going to get into season number 3. All right, guys, start of season number 3. So we'll do kind of just a quick preseason. We'll look at the polls. So Duke coming in 100 overall, defending national champs. Oscar 96, LeBron 97, Kareem 96, a 91 and an 86 for their 2 other starters. UNC made it to the Final Four last year. Irving 96, Ewing 95. Their power forward's not great this year, but their backcourt is really good with McCants and Petaway. Texas, wow, that they still have that Marsh who's in 94. So they got just like 3 superstars and then 2 kind of filler players. So one of them's a true freshman, but they're going to have this Marsh for 1 more year. So this could be Texas's year to go on a run. Kansas, they have a good senior point guard and their power forward's good. Their shooting guard is their only hole. And then Pippen and Wilt are 95, 96. Maryland, Melo's a 96. They have a really good point guard. Their shooting guard looks pretty good, so they'll be decent. Louisville, CP3, he's got a good shooting guard beside him. And then the front court and forwards just look okay. Kentucky, Shaq and KG, 97, 96. They actually have pretty good guards this year too. So Kentucky, they didn't make the tournament this year, so hopefully they go on a bit more of a run. Steph, it's kind of the one-man show for Steph right now. Kidd and Harden, kind of their 2-man show. The rest of their team's just okay. Indiana, Isaiah 96. They have a 92 shooting guard. Larry Bird, and then, you know, their power forward and center are not great. UConn, AI 95, and he has nobody above an 85 in the rest of his starting lineup. Magic 94, Kobe 95. They have a good center who's only a junior, so they kind of have like their own little big 3 rocking right there with the junior center. Nash 94, Nowitzki 93, and then rest like low mid 80s. Virginia, Moses Malone 93, and he's got a sick point guard, and the rest of their starters are in the 70s, so it's a real 2-man show there. Georgetown with MJ 97. His point guard's okay. He's got a good small forward. Front court not great. Ohio State, haven't really seen much of Jerry West at all, and it doesn't look like he's got a great supporting cast this year. Then Alabama, Barkley, and not a lot else. So that is kind of what we're looking like with the top 25 right now. We're just going to sim to the midway point, and then we'll look at like the league leaders and stuff. Okay, midway point of the season, January. We'll look at the polls quick. So Kentucky, I thought they'd have a better year this year. 17-0 after not making the tournament. Duke, Texas, Maryland, Arizona, UNC, Kansas, Indiana, Virginia, Syracuse, Georgetown, UConn, South Carolina. So none of our other schools really. Oh, where's Indiana? Oh no, Indiana's there. None of our other schools really jumped into the top 25 with our guys on him. Stats, so Hakeem. So he doesn't really have anybody on Houston. Once again, he's putting up scary numbers. 32, 8.6, 3.3 blocks. Wow. Disco Dirk at Stanford, 28, 8, 2 blocks almost a game. Larry Bird, so he is definitely a little bit bigger of a scoring punch this year. Yeah, from 19 up to 26 a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, killing it. Harden scoring 25 a game. Harden's playing 35 minutes a game, which is a ton. 25, 4, 4. Just stuff in the stat sheet. What are his shooting splits like? 45 and 37 from 3, so not bad. MJ, basically very similar stats actually, to a little bit less assists than Harden. Who's shooting better from the field? 48, so Michael's better from, yeah, Michael's hanging right there with percentages too. So MJ's having a great year. Iverson, actually really similar stats to those two. So those 3 kind of shooting guards killing it. Tim Duncan at Wake Forest, 24 a game, 7 rebounds. Him and Barkley have very similar similar numbers. Duncan's just better rim protector, but better defender overall with his size. But Barkley killing it. Carmelo 22.6 a game. KD 21. Steph 20. I'm surprised Steph's only playing 25 minutes a game, where Isaiah is playing 35 minutes a game. So Steph, if he got his, and same with Jerry, only 27. You'd like that to get a little higher, but Steph and Jerry West putting up, Jerry's got a better rebounder, but putting up really similar stats. Isaiah, I mean, all three of those kind of pretty similar, being like a lead guard for their team. Okay, let's look at rebounds. For whatever okay, it's, we just never have a guy who's, okay, we got, oh no, that's a different Ewing. Hakeem 8.6 is like the high man. Dirk. But it's weird that there's not like Wilt or Kareem. Assists, Chris Paul at 6.3. Magic at 5.9. Magic 11 points. He's not taking a lot of shots. He's definitely a passer right now. Steals, I saw Paul down there. Scottie Pippen really like his game. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.3 steals. Just the ultimate stat stuffer, do it all. Julius Erving, he's scoring 19 a game, 2.1 steals. CP3 up there as well. We'll look at blocks lastly. Hakeem leading this country in scoring and blocks. He's gonna win player of the year. Tim Duncan up there. Kareem. So Kareem's at 15 points. He's only playing 22 minutes a game. I don't get it. And Patrick Ewing right there, but he's playing 24 minutes a game. He's scoring 18. Kareem's getting 4 rebounds. What is his rebounding numbers? His offensive rebounds are 98 and his defensive rebounds are 98, and he's getting 3.6 rebounds a game. So, and he's 7'2", 7'3". He grew. So I don't even know what to say. Dude, I don't get how you get so few rebounds. But there you go. It doesn't, obviously not super important, but I'm sure when people are looking at like, did you make Kareem's rebounding really low? No, I made Kareem's rebounding really high, and he still is getting no rebounds. So I don't really know how to rectify that. But anyway, not super important. So we'll do a deep dive at the end of the year, and we'll go through each player and we'll look at their end of the year stats. That just makes more sense. Okay, so we're gonna sim to tournament time here. Okay, tournament time. We got Selection Sunday show. So Duke, Kentucky, Florida, Texas, Arizona, Maryland at the top. So UCLA on the bubble. How do you have Magic Johnson and Alabama as well? Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant, and they have a really good young center, and you're on the bubble? That's crazy. Kentucky, number 1 overall seed. Texas, Duke, Arizona. So 4 of our teams as the 1 seeds. So Florida, Kentucky, UNC's 3 of our teams there. Texas, Indiana, Georgetown, 3 there. Arizona, Maryland, Kansas, Ohio State. So 4 in the West. Duke and Louisville in the Midwest. So Midwest has the least of our teams. Pac-10 has 6. Big 12. Who's in? UCLA's in. Bama's not. Bama went 21-12 and missed. Wild. Okay, so UCLA snuck in by the skin of their teeth. I don't get how you're on the bubble with those 3 guys, but okay, so we'll just kind of go through it. So Kentucky could play Moses Malone in the second round if he wins. UNC plays my Albany team. I'm not recruiting. I'm not doing anything. So we made the tournament somehow. Florida is a 2 seed. Arizona could play Houston. So Houston made it. So Arizona could have to play Hakeem, who's on paper the best player in the country right now in the second round. Ohio State, UCLA is going to play Gonzaga, and if they win, they might play Kansas. So we could have a Jayhawks, UCLA second round. Maryland as a 2 seed. So lots of good teams on the bracket on that side. Texas is a 1 seed there. Stanford right there. Georgetown is a 3. Connecticut could have to play Indiana in the second round. So that's Isaiah Thomas and Larry Bird versus AI. Duke right there. Louisville with Chris Paul. Illinois, Oregon, Tennessee, and then USA. We have almost nothing in this bracket. On this, it's just Duke and Louisville, I think. But yeah, so there we go. Okay, we're gonna sim through this first round. So Kentucky advances. KG, so what are these 2 averaging? KG's up to 19, 5 rebounds, steal, and a block. Shaq 14. Shaq's playing 20 minutes a game. They just don't play these dudes. KG's playing more, but 28 and then 23. What a front court, just absolute domination down low. And they're going to play Moses Malone, who, it's going to be 2-on-1, but if anybody can hang down there with him, it's Moses. So he had 20 and 10 in his victory. Going, UNC beats my team. McCants had a nice day. Irving, 27 and 5. Ewing was quiet. Ewing played 11 minutes. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with these coaches not playing the big men. Florida had 113 and Curry only had 12 points. The center's playing really well for them. But Steph 12, 1, 5, 4, 3 of 8 from the field. Arizona wins. So Harden had 44. This guy loves the tournament. Look at his averages. Like, that was him as a freshman, 25 a game. 44, 5, and 2. It looks like they're finally playing Kid a little bit more, maybe. What is his minutes per game? No, like he's still playing under 20 minutes. I don't know what the minute thing is, but Harden killing it. Oh, and Houston lost in round 1. So Hakeem honestly didn't have that good of a day. 15 points, about half his average, had 0 rebounds somehow. So they get beat by BC, Boston College. Ohio State advances. Jerry West had 25, 2, and 5. Gonzaga beats UCLA. So UCLA just did not have a good year for whatever reason. Kobe went from 24 as a freshman, and he's playing the same minutes, and he's down to 19. He had a good game, 27-7, but Magic, 3 of 11 from the field, cost him. Bremer, I mean, this guy's going 20 points a game. I don't know. Hopefully they have a better last year. Kansas advances. Scotty, 26.7 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Wilt, 16-9. Wilt barely playing 23 minutes. I don't know why the big men. I'm going to stop harping on it because it doesn't make sense, and I'm just repeating myself, but it is weird. Carmelo went off 32 and 13. Killed it. He took 26. That is a very mellow stat line. 32 points on 26 shots. Shot, 40% from the field. But, he doesn't have a lot of help. I mean, actually, he had some other guys scoring. But, this guy's off their bench. They have a 93 guard off their bench. But, so they advance. We got Maryland. We got Gonzaga, Kansas, Ohio State, Arizona, Florida, UNC. So we have no second round. Oh, we have Virginia, Kentucky is the only matchup right now of 2 of our teams in the second round. So Texas advances. Wade had 29. He's averaging 19 a game. Durant had 14. Stanford advances. Nash had 27. Dirk had 25. So it's kind of the 2 guys going off for them. Michigan State advances. Georgetown wins. Jordan 35, 9, and 6. Great day for MJ. He was 7 of 12 from 3. Wow, MJ killed it. And he gets an 11 seed in the second round. UConn advances. AI had a nice day, 23, 2, and 4. Indiana advances. Isaiah 26. Larry Bird 29, 6, and 6. Bird having a really good year. Duke advances. Oscar 27, 5, and 5. LeBron 29. LeBron's 16 points a game, only playing 23 minutes. Kareem 16 points a game. Oscar 14 points a game. So they're really spreading the love. They're letting all their guys eat. No one is just kind of taking over there. Louisville advances. Chris Paul 31 and 6. Nice day. And he's got, this guy had a really nice day down low. This guy puts up stats even though he's only an 89. 29 and 10. So it's the Brempong and Chris Paul show at Louisville. Tennessee, George Mason. Yeah. So we have nobody at this bottom part, right? Unless I'm just blanking. Okay, so do we have any other matchups here? Stanford, Michigan State, George. Oh, so it's UConn, Indiana. So AI versus Isaiah and Bird. And I think that is it. So we'll just keep rocking. We'll keep going. So Kentucky beats Virginia. That seemed a little overmatched. Moses had a nice day, 23 and 11. He had 3 blocks. But when you got Shaq and KG didn't really do much, but Shaq had a nice day, and that's just a lot. And they have good guards. This could be Kentucky going on a run this year. UNC goes down. North Carolina, they made the Final Four and won a natty over the first 2 years, and they go down in round 2 to Oklahoma State. Florida and Steph advance. Steph had 18. Arizona, they advance, and they get number 12 Rhode Island in the next round. Harden and Kidd were both okay. Didn't really need them though. It doesn't even look like they played that much. Wow, Jerry West, you go down to a 12. He went 19, 5, and 3. Kansas beats Gonzaga. Pippen, okay. Wilt, okay. This Dupree played pretty good for them. And Maryland beats Dayton. Melo, 30 and 12 and 5. So Melo's playing really freaking good in the tournament so far. So it's going to be Kansas, Maryland. So that's our guys. Arizona, Florida, Oklahoma State, Kentucky. I might want to watch Kentucky versus Florida. That'd be kind of cool. Seeing Steph try to handle Shaq and KG. And those are teams we haven't watched yet. Texas advances. Wade had 19. Durant had 22. Stanford goes down to Michigan State. Steve Nash had 11, 7, and 5. Dirk had 24, but they go down. Damn. And we are losing a lot of our teams. Jordan 27, 9, and 2. Not enough to beat Villanova. Indiana advances. Iverson had 25, 7, and 3. Isaiah had 34 and 6. Bird was quiet, 2 of 15, but got it done. Duke advances. Duke's gonna be tough to beat, man. They just having these 3 guys like Oscar, just 18 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. LeBron 22, 6, 4, 2 blocks. Kareem 25, 5, 2 blocks. That's just a lot of firepower. Louisville CP3 23, 28, 3, and 6. And that's it on this side. So we got Tennessee, USC. So we got Duke and Louisville. So that's Paul versus the big 3 there. Indiana. So we could have Indiana, Texas next round, which would be a good game. Yeah, just Kansas, Maryland is the only one here. I'm kind of hoping we can get a Kentucky, Florida game right here. Wow, Kentucky! You lose to LaSalle. We are losing teams here, boys. KG, Shaq, not enough to beat LaSalle. Florida puts up a ton of points. Steph didn't even go off, but they've just racked it up. 113. Arizona advances. Kid Harden went for 44 again. Kid barely played. Kid is a 97 overall, and they played, I guess he had 4 fouls, but they put him 6 minutes. Wow, Carmelo beats Kansas. I thought Scottie Pippen had a great day, but I thought you match up, and yeah, Melo did not really do anything. He only played 9 minutes, and Maryland advances. Wow. It's got Maryland, Arizona, Florida, LaSalle. Texas advances. Wade had 22, 5, 3, and 3. Durant 24, 4, and 3. Indiana advances. Isaiah 17 and 4. Bird 38 and 8. Wow. Duke beats Louisville. Oscar didn't do much. LeBron didn't honestly do much. It was kind of cream today. Paul set 13 points, just not enough. Okay, so we got Duke, USC, Texas, Indiana, LaSalle, Florida. I think I want to watch Arizona, Maryland. Watch Melo try to beat Harden and Kidd. This is probably the best matchup, but we've already watched Texas a few times. And honestly, we could, watch the winner of these games right here, or if Florida wins. So I'm kind of hoping Duke wins, because that would give us a good matchup in that round no matter what. And I'm hoping Florida wins, so then we have 2 of our teams there as well. But yeah, let's watch Arizona, Maryland. This would be quite a run for Melo, this run. Yeah, Maryland's 100 overall. Arizona's a 99. So very similar teams. Yeah, it's just the defense for Maryland's a 95, where Arizona's a 94 is their differences right now. So Melo, number 3. Harden, I think, is number 11. Maybe I made him, and Kidd's 13. Okay, here we go. That's Harden. Here's Jason Kidd. Did I give him a headband? I think that's Kidd. That's a nice little behind the back pass, a little jump hook in the lane. Melo guarding. This is Melo. Yeah, Melo's got the orange uni. I guess these are red. They almost look orange right here, though. I was gonna say like Syracuse, but these should be red actually. Okay, Kidd bringing the ball up over. That's just a mid-range. These teams are shooting quick in the shot clock. They're not waiting. There's a first assist for J Kidd. Oh, that's just gonna be an open 3. Both teams are, wow, that's a triple. Both teams are willing to shoot very early in the shot clock. This could be an absolute just shootout right here. I'm really hoping I remembered to make James Harden a lefty. I think I did. Sometimes it's hard when you're just making the players to always remember. Ooh, that's a really nice pass from Harden. Okay, these teams are hot to start offensively. I like it. All out offense. It looks like Arizona's playing a bit of a zone here. There's Melo from 3. Melo misses that one. Jason Kidd leading the break here. Oh, tries to do a bounce pass into Harden. Gets deflected. Now Maryland's just going to step into a triple. Miss that. These teams are putting up shots. Here's J Kidd. We haven't seen anything from Harden yet. Kidd is getting really just cut off every time he tries to drive. There's James Harden on the skip pass. Drops it inside. Kidd blocked on the 3. Harden gets the rebound. Back out to Kidd. Here's Harden. Yeah, made him a lefty. That's good. He misses the triple, though. Let's see Melo work. I want to see... Oh, that's just another 3. Maryland is not scared. That one rattles home. Maryland is just... If they have any opening, they are shooting it. They do not care. Okay, here's Kidd over to the wing. 6-4 Maryland lead right now. Here's Harden over to Kidd. Back. There's a quick ball movement. 10 seconds on the shot clock right now. Over to Harden. Harden's going to take a triple. Miss it. Big rebound for Arizona. And the putback and the foul. Possible 3-point play here for the Wildcats. Huge bucket there on the Harden miss. And drills the free throw. Okay, Maryland bringing it up. Over to the wing. And like Maryland, just as soon as they have any opening, they're putting that ball up. 8-7. Harden just gonna pull it from there. No. Oh, Jason Kidd, nice board. Harden has... Oh, Jason misses the little runner in the lane. Harden has started like 0 for 3, 0 for 4 right now. So not... He's... Oh, there's Melo at the top of the break. Melo misses the shot. Put back miss. Man, okay, so teams are putting it up. They're not shooting the best percentage right now, but they are letting it fly. Okay, Harden over to J. Kidd now. See him try to maybe get in the lane. He's been settling just for some outside shots. Well, post up, turnaround, fade. That is a tough shot. Maryland gets the board. Quick up to their point guard. You got Melo in the wing. Melo getting the paint. Melo finish at the rack. That's first 2 for Carmelo Anthony. 10-7 Tarps lead. Here's Harden. Trying to get in the paint. Gets cut off. Kidd. 7 seconds on the shot clock right now. Kidd just going to have to step into that one. Oh, he gets fouled on the 3-point shot. You cannot foul 3-point shooters, especially late in the shot clock like that, but they do. Arizona going to the stripe. Kidd hits the first, hits the second, and drills the third. So 3 for 3 there for J. Kidd. Oh, this is open in the corner, but Melo's going to try to take it to the deck, kick out to a shooter. That's a nice pass by Melo for the triple. Really good job by Melo, trying to get in the lane. As soon as he gets cut off, he kind of feels that second defender come low, kicks it right out for the 3. Okay, here's J. Kidd. 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Over to Harden. Harden. Oh, that's a baseline midi goes for Clemens. 13-12 Maryland lead. Carmelo is going to come out for Maryland right now. So none of our guys on the court for Maryland, but we still have Harden and Kidd. Looks like they're playing like a high 3-2 zone for Arizona right now. Oh, Harden, that was a wild contest, but he definitely came over and contested the jumper. Oh, he's just going to step into the triple. No, doesn't go. 13-12. Minute 35 left in the half here. Still playing this zone. This is going to leave some outside shooters open possibly. Yeah, like that guy's open at the break if he wants it. Kick. That's a... Nah. No, rattles out, but he gets the board. Puts it up and home. 15-12. Okay, Arizona's got to get some easier buckets here. They are not getting any easy shots. Oh, could have skip it past to Harden. That's a tough fade. Okay, Maryland leading the break. Up 3 here. Oh my God. Oh my. They're calling that a foul. That was a behind the head alley-oop pass. Okay, Maryland is playing with some swag right now. No Melo, no problem. That takes some balls. This is to go to the Final Four, Elite 8 right now, and you're firing over the back of the head alley-oop passes. I like it. Okay, Kidd or Harden, one of these two has to get some easy shots at the rim or open jumpers. Here's Harden. Swing. That is a blocked 3. Gets the rebound. Over to Harden. He's going to step into a triple. Finally, Harden hits one. That's his first bucket of the day. He's 1 for 3 from 3. That's second assist for J. Kidd. I mean, it's only a 2-point game. I haven't loved Arizona's offense, but they've gotten to the line a few times. Like, this is just an open 3 if they wanted it there. Looks like they're going to hold the last shot. Like, that's wide open in the corner. Back over the head again. 6. three, bang! Maryland drills it. Herman, and that is going to do it. They're going to be up 5 at the half. Not loving Arizona's zone defense either. That is just leaving a ton of open shooters. Yeah, 33% for Arizona, 50% for Maryland, and Maryland's four three-pointers as well. I'm definitely liking Maryland better right now. I don't like Arizona's zone, and Maryland's just playing better defensively too. So all signs are pointing Maryland here, but we'll see in the second half. He gets it in the lane, kicks it out. Another three, drills it. 5th three-pointer for Maryland. They are up 8. Here's Jason Kidd bringing it up the floor. Kidd is struggling getting past his defense. There, Harden. Oh, Harden didn't want to pull that one. Oh, kicks it. That's a nice pass for Harden. Misses the triple, though. The Wildcats are in trouble here. We haven't even seen Melo. Melo's got 1 or 2 buckets only. And he's open there. And they're losing like this. If Melo goes off, steps into a mid-range, hits it, they're up 10. So, like I was saying, this is without Melo going off, and now they're up 10. So, Arizona is in deep trouble here unless Kidd and Harden can start doing work. Here's Harden working back over to Kidd. Got Harden coming around a screen, back over, drops it inside, little hop step back out to Harden. Good defense by Maryland, though. That's a long contested three. Miss. Maryland's defense has been great, and their offense has been really good. So this Maryland team could go on a run here. Here's another three. Boom. This guy's got 14. He's hit like 6 threes, shooting 80%. Wow. I think he's got 4 threes, 4 of 5 from 3. 28-15. We're only going to watch another minute or two here. Unless, I mean, Arizona can really do something. I think it's been their zone defense. Their zone has just been picked apart, leaving shooters wide open. That's a nice entry pass for the Wildcats. Still down 11 here, though. Yeah, they're still playing this high 3-2 zone. And it's just leaving so many shooters open. And there's just another easy open triple, and they drill it. This zone is getting absolutely shredded. Maybe switch it up, Arizona coach. Jab step. This one is over. 31-17. Just absolute bombs away shooting. Here's Harden, steps into a 3. Not going to make it. Nice offensive board. Now, tough put back down low. Down 12, though. They're trading baskets right now, but Maryland's hitting 3s. Arizona's getting 2s. So not going to do you anything. Like this guy just could have been open. And there's just a midi. Melo drills it. Carmelo on the baseline, open mid-range. If you have this type of three-point shooting with Melo being able to score inside out, now Harden's out. Yeah, we're only going to watch a few more possessions here. This Maryland team could go on a run. I don't know how much size they have down low. 33-19. I think they could play Florida next round, though, which is a good matchup for them. That should be a lot of offense. Ball is up. Nope. Maryland running. Put it on the deck. Spin. Kick over, drop inside. Man, I like this Maryland team. 35-19. I don't know if it's just horrible defense from Arizona, though, with this zone. I have not liked it at all, but I like what I'm seeing from Maryland. That's a nice little give and go. Don't get anything out of it. Inside. That's a nice pass. Blocked the shit out of you. 35-19. I would have liked to go to Melo there. Okay, we're going to sim through the end of this. This one is over. Maryland looked really good in this one. They win 49-24. Kidd had 4 points, 2 assists. Harden 1 of 5. Harden was invisible. Melo had 6 points. This Crail was really their big scorer. And then Herman had 12 as well off the bench. 3 of 5, 2 of 4 from 4. So they have this VJ Herman, a 94 coming off their bench. So their guards, they have a 97, 93, and a 93 off their bench, plus 99 Melo. So their front court is but their front court's not bad, man. Maryland, I like this Maryland team. They are now in the Final Four. Hopefully play Florida. Yeah, Florida advances. So Steph, 21-5-2. Yeah, so this should be like a very high scoring game. I think Maryland's a little better, but you never know. So we got Maryland, Florida here. Duke advances, and Texas beats Indiana. So Wade Durant had 38. This one was close. 2-point game. Oscar 14, LeBron 16. Kareem had 5 points. They advance us. So kind of perfect. We got 4 of our teams, so it doesn't matter who advances. We're going to get to see at least one of our guys. There's only one guy on, it's Steph or Carmelo here. Then these teams have 3 and 2. So we're just going to sim through this round and we'll watch the finals. So Texas beats Duke. So Duke was going for the back-to-back. They get beat. Durant had 6 points. This was a very low scoring game. Kareem had 2 points, played 10 minutes. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are you playing your whole bench? I guess Kareem had 5 fouls, so he fouled out, but still. And then here, do we got Maryland or Florida? Oh, Maryland. So I like this Maryland team, guys. Herman, 20 off the bench. And this guy off the bench. Man, their bench is disgusting. This Maryland team, 22 and 10. Steph had 14. Not great. So we're going to have Melo and this really good Maryland team against Texas with Wade and Durant. I think we've already watched Texas twice, but I mean, they're in the final, so that's fine. Okay, so here we go. Maryland, Texas in the finals. I like this matchup. Maryland's better team on paper. Is Melo and all his really good guards surrounding cast going to be enough to beat Wade and Durant? Should be a high scoring affair. I like this matchup. 34 and 5 versus 32 and 5. Melo's 3, Durant's 35, Wade is 3. Tip is up and Texas wins the tip. And then Texas has this point guard's really good too, actually. He's like a 90. He's going to be really high by now. Marsh, he's a 97 now. He's got 13.7 assists. He's like the perfect third option for this team. Just pass the ball all over the court. So yeah, this big 3 for Texas is excellent. So we'll see. Over to Wade. Wade's going to just step into a jumper and drill it. That is a long 2, but Dwayne Wade, huge shot right there. 2-0. Hopefully Texas doesn't run some sort of weird zone, which they're not so far. Oh, that's a great back cut to Melo, who just goes up and under. Great cut by Melo right there. Okay, here's Wade inside. Here's Durant going right to the line. Oh yeah, KD. Just gave him a little jab step, got him off his spot, drove past him, put it up and in. Oh, that's an over and back. Okay, struggling around the line there. There's going to be a lot of offense in this game. I'm calling it right now. I like both these teams. We'll see, though. Okay, Katie inbound. Bremer trying to get inside. Oh, that's not a great pass. Tried to thread the needle. Gets stolen. Ooh, puts it on the deck. Tries to get inside. Here's Melo drop. Ooh, that's a tough mid-range. Wow, that is a tough shot. Assist for Melo. This Crail can really shoot the rock. 4-4 here. Oh, that's another turnover for the Texas point guard. The guy I was singing his praises on how good he is. And he's had a bit of a rough start there. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here's Melo posting him up. Drops it. That's a mid-range elbow. Maryland, cash. This team, that's 2 assists for Melo. Melo's been involved in every bucket for Maryland so far. 2 points, 2 assists. There's another. Oh my gosh. What is up with this point guard? The bright lights are getting to him right here. Over to Durant. Here's Wade. That's for 3 blocked. You got Durant up top, though. Now Durant steps into a triple. Doesn't get it to go. Maryland rebounds. 6-4 lead. Puts it on the deck. No, that's just another off the glass. No, KD gets a rebound. Quick up. I like that quick up pass. Another quick up. You got Wade kind of on the wing here if you want him. No, trying to get inside. Durant swing. High off the glass. Texas misses their jumper. So that point guard for Texas is not playing great right now. Missed that jumper right there too. Oh, that's a bad alley-oop pass. Okay, Wade now out and running. Here's Flash. Take it to the rack. Oh, wow. Wade. Bang! Dwayne Wade kind of looked like he had an opening to the hoop, and Wade says, nah, I'm stepping into this transition triple and drills it. Okay, come off the screen. High screen and roll, comes off, steps into his own triple. So some really good shot making here so far. Wade over to KD. No, KD can't get it to drop. So Durant needs some better scoring from you on the outside. I think he's missed both his threes so far. Still mismatch with Melo here. Probably going to be able to get a double. Yep, gets the double. Skip pass. What a pass by Melo, not able to get it to drop. I am loving how Carmelo Anthony is playing so far. Great job getting the double. Full court skip pass to a wide open shooter. And that's their really good shooter, that Crail. Not able to get it to go though. Drops it inside. Looks like a mismatch. High off the glass. Texas gets it to go 9-9 game here. So Melo out and Durant out. So Wade is our only real life guy out there right now. Okay, over. Ooh, that was actually drop it inside. Off the glass. Missed that though. Maryland doesn't miss a lot of easy ones. That one probably should have been a make. Oh, well, behind the back, elbow, drops it inside. Oh, foul there. That looked like good D. Looks like they got him on the body, though, and Day is going to go to the line for Texas. Second one up and good. So drills both for Texas, 11-9 lead. Trying to get it. They've already had one backcourt here. Wade is just giving them all he can handle, trying to get the ball and out of bounds. Dwayne Wade with incredible pressure defense. Robertson, their point guard, has 3 turnovers now. Wade, good job, Dwayne Wade. Wade's been really good. Wade and Melo have both been excellent so far. Here's Wade on the wing. Try to get in the paint, Wade. I want to see a nice drive. Ooh, that's a nice pass. Oh, great ball movement. Texas, not able to get it to go, though. Great, just moving the ball. Find an open shooter, but missed that one. 11-9. Okay, working up top. They have no Melo, but we've seen this Maryland team. They can score without Carmelo Anthony. It's an open trip or long 2, gets the offensive rebound, put back, and it is made. 11-11, really nice rebound there. Working on the boards off that miss, goes right up with it and finds a way to drop it in. 11-11 here. Wade drops it inside. That should have been another turnover. Oh, I don't love that shot. Yeah. Oh, great rebound. Sky's in that little point guard. Probably should have kicked it out and reset it. Now it's a 2-on-1 going to the line there for Topper got the foul. But yeah, Maryland going to the line here. Chance to go up 13-11 if they drill both. First one up. Good. Second one up. And rattles out. So 12-11 lead for Maryland. Drops it into Wade. Turnaround. Dwayne. That was a good shot. You want to take that shot, but they had the help defense trying to get it over multiple arms. Really made that shot tough. Inside drop. Oh, that's really good defense. Great help defense to come over and contest that mid-range jumper. 3 inside. Oh, wow. That is a great shot to get there. That is going to give Texas a 13-12 lead with Melo and KD sitting for the last few minutes of that half. So both those two should be really fresh going into the second half, and we'll see. This is as close of a game as you can get right now. Drops it inside. Little turnaround in the lane. Gets it to go. So Maryland now up to a 1-point lead. Over Durant. Wow. Great ball movement by Texas. That was just tic-tac-toe. Beautiful. Teams trading baskets right here. You can see the difference though. Texas is doing such a better job of Arizona of limiting this outside shooting from Maryland. They missed that mid-range. They're just not giving them. Arizona gave them so many open threes. Okay, you got Wade there. No. I want to see KD and Melo do something in this half. Both have been good. Melo had a really nice start. He sat for a few minutes there. Out of the double, you got to find someone open. That's an open triple. Great pass out of the double. Finds the open man. 18-14. Texas lead now. Gonna have Melo coming around a screen. Okay, Melo working the post. Melo. Oh, and a tip. Great tip. Melo kind of working off the post. A little spinning hook. Misses that. And they get the putback. Great job. 18-16 lead. Texas. Here's Wade. Drops it inside. Rattles it home. Okay, nice shot. Little turnaround. Wade with the apple there. Camper has 6 points down low for Texas. Back up to 4-point lead. Oh, that's a great screen from KD. Try to get in the lane. Kicks out. That's a long 2 for Wade. High off the glass. He drills it. Okay, so Marsh has 4 assists now. And, 6-point lead. Maryland needs an answer here. Can they get a good shot? Over, back up top. I would be trying to get something for Melo. It's KD's guarding Melo right now. 22-16. Over. That's a tough 3. Misses it. KD gets the board. Texas could go up 8 or 9 here. And then Maryland's in deep trouble. Marsh trying to get in the lane. kick. Topper for 3. Oh no. All of a sudden, Texas up 9. Maryland needs an answer right here, right now, or they are going to lose this national championship. 3:40 left. Melo, that's a tough triple. No. Uh-oh. Maryland's on the brink. Now they're running. Going to try an alley-oop. And it goes. 11-point Texas lead. Maryland, what happened? You were tied. I think it was a 16-15 game or something. And Texas has just went on like an 11-0 run. 3 minutes left. Can Maryland get an open shot here? Maybe a 3. Oh, you probably should have pulled that. Oh, turn. Oh, that is a tough, almost behind the backboard shot. 27-16. Backing him down. Turnaround jumper, not my favorite shot, but you have an 11-point lead. You could take it right here. Melo hits it, cuts it down to 9 with 2:35 left. You need a stop. You need a turnover, something here for Maryland. Camper getting to the lane, blocked. Okay, that's basically a turnover if you can get it up court quick. 27-18. Got Melo. Oh no. Oh, that's a triple. Bang. Okay. All of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. Big swing right there. I thought Durant was just going to pull up, rise up on that jumper. Oh, here's Wade for 3. No, doesn't get it. Great. That is a killer. If Maryland gets that board, they're down 6 with a chance to just go right back down. But that's probably going to do it right there. That's a triple. Crail. No. And there's another board. This Camper, I think his name is. Yeah, Camper's been really good down low. 6 rebounds now. I think he has 8 points. Oh, and that's just Durant wide open. Spins into the little hook. Doesn't matter. This one's going to be over. 120 left. 8 points. Maryland's going to need a literal miracle here. Melo, you just got to take that, Melo. Rise up in his face, buddy. Your Carmelo Anthony. That's a really good pass by Melo. And 1. Oh, God. Okay. And hits it. So we're down to 5. That's a huge play. Krog's got 11. That's 3rd assist for Carmelo. Wade, here's KD. They're just giving an open lane. Oh my God, KD missed it. Minute left, down 5 now. Oh my gosh. If he would have hit that, that is not a good shot. But if he would have hit that, that would have been insane. Oh, there it is. Rattles home. Camper has been so good for them down low. 10 points now. Got 4 points in the last minute and a half. He's 83% from the field. That's a block, and that is going to do it. They're going to start fouling. We're not going to sit through that. So Texas going to win the national championship. Maryland looked like they maybe had a chance at the end there. I thought Melo was good. He didn't take enough shots, 2 of 5, but really good rebounding, assists. Krog was really good down low. Camper was excellent down low. KD was not his best day. 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 of 5. I thought Wade was really good. Topert was good. Marsh, 6 assists. He had 2 turnovers to start the game. He was looking a little rough, but 6 assists really set the table for the offense. So Texas gets it done. They have a nice big 3. They win the Natty this year. I liked Maryland's team. They went on a run as well. Player of the year, Hakeem. Could have won it last year too. 39 3 blocks. Wins defensive player of the year, big man of the year. First team All-Americans, Harden, Bird, and Hakeem. And then MJ, second team with Melo and Dirk. So let's just kind of look at some stats here at the end of the year. So ACC, Duke, LBJ, they don't play these guys a ton of minutes. Oscar plays a lot, and they have a lot of good guys. So these guys are not putting up crazy stats, but they're a really good team. Made the Final Four, I think, every year. Could have went back-to-back this year. Lost to Texas. So Maryland, Melo, 22-6. Really good. What are his shooting splits like? 48 and 39 from 3. So Melo, excellent year. UNC, Ewing, 18, Irving 18. So yeah, UNC got knocked out early this year, but had a really good team. Moses Malone 18 and 5. Okay, then we'll go Big East. 24 for Iverson. MJ 26. MJ had a really good year. He just doesn't have a ton of help. Louisville, CP3 18 and 6. Really good year as well. Big 10, Indiana 24 for Bird. That's a great. But look at this. They have this Sinville who's pretty good. Then he's gone. Oh no, he's a junior. So this guy's back for them next year. They have kind of sick big three, but their other players literally 5 points per game. Ohio State, Jerry West 20 points. So good year. Big 12, Kansas. I mean, Wilt just hasn't been putting up numbers. He's playing 23 minutes a game, though, for some reason. Texas wins the national championship. Their big three was wicked. Really good. Like, their 2 scores. Then this Marsh, just one of the best passers in the country. He is gone, though. He was a senior, so they lose him. Obviously, we have one more year in the sim, guys. Everyone will be seniors next year. Pack, Arizona. Be nice if Kid plays more next year. I don't know why he's playing 17 minutes a game. Harden obviously had a great year. UCLA, very disappointing year. Barely made the tournament, out in the first round. They have a really good big three. This guy's only a junior. He's back next year. They have Bremer, Bryant, and Johnson next year. They better do something. They have one of the best big threes in the country next year. Southeastern, Bama, Barkley. No one else even scoring 10 points a game. Florida, Steph. I'd like to see him bump his numbers up, like minutes next year. 18 a game. What's he shooting from three? 45 and then 44 from three. Kentucky, KG, Battle. He's gone. So this was Kentucky's year. Don't get it done. I don't know why they don't play Shaq more minutes. And then West Coast, San Francisco. We haven't seen nothing from Bill Russell. He plays 13 minutes a game. Somehow he's a 94 overall. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, that is the end of year number 3. We're going on to year number 4 right away here. Alrighty, boys. Okay, season 4, sim through the off season. Let's look at the polls really quick, and then we'll kind of sim through the midpoint of the season. So right now, Duke coming in as the #1 team in the country, and they look stacked. They have 4 seniors. Oscar up to a 98. LeBron and Kareem both up to 99s. They have a 94 shooting guard and 91 power forwards. They're going to be the best team in the country on paper. Indiana, Isaiah and Bird, 99, 97. They have a shooting guard who went up to a 95, and their front court is okay. Florida, Steph, 97. He's got a really good shooting guard beside him and 3 other like quality starters. So Florida could be pretty good. Arizona's got Kid, Harden, a really good small forward, and then their front court decent. Texas, defending national champs. They got Wade and Durant, 97, 98, and their center's pretty good, and the other 2 starters aren't great. Maryland definitely lost a lot of their guys from last year. It made the national championship. Obviously, they still have Melo. They have that Crail, who was a good shooter last year, but they're like good. I don't know if they're quite natty. We'll see. Kansas, they kind of just have their big 2. Their point guards all right, but Pippen and Wilt are definitely their 2 studs. Georgetown, they got good backcourt with Craggle and Jordan. The rest of their players okay. Ohio State, Jerry West, good small forward. The rest meh. Kentucky, Shaq and KG, good wings, but they just don't really have a point guard. That's kind of their missing piece. UNC, wow. They have Irving and Irvin, who are obviously, or Ewing and Irving, who are obviously really good, but super young everywhere else, starting 2 freshmen and a sophomore. So yeah, they've lost a lot of guys over the last few years. Louisville, CP3 with just kind of some average whatever players. Nash, Nowitzki with just kind of okay stuff. Bama, Barkley with, actually has 2 decent guards. The rest just kind of whatever. Okay, so that is what we're looking like right now. It looks like Duke is by far the best team on paper, but obviously we will see. We're going to sim to mid-January, and then we'll kind of look at some stats and then kind of get into the tournament. All right, middle of January, let's take a look at the polls really quick. So Florida 17-1, Indiana, Arizona, Duke 15-3, ACC's tough conference. Maryland 14-1, so Texas, UCLA, Stanford, Ohio State, Georgetown, Kentucky all having good starts. See if any of the teams who we didn't look at jumped in.
Kansas 10-3. Okay, so none of our other teams really jumped up, it didn't look like. Look at some leaders. So Barkley leading the country in scoring. So Sir Charles, last 3 years, putting up similar stats each year and really just playing really well. Iverson up to 27-ish points per game. Harden up to 26 points per game. Chris Paul scoring 24 and 4 assists. Hakeem, so Hakeem actually took a bit of a dip scoring wise, playing 3 less minutes, coming off player of the year last year, but not playing quite as much for Houston. Ewing, 24, 7 rebounds. Larry Bird, 24. Dirk, 23. Steph, 23. Melo, 23. Michael, 22 and 5, 3 assists. Julius 22-5, 2 assists. Isaiah 22-5, 5 assists. So Isaiah's playing really good for Indiana. KD 22, almost 7 boards. Dwayne Wade 21. Moses and Wilt. So Wilt's actually finally playing a bit more minutes now, which bringing up. So that's good for Kansas that they're finally playing Wilt big minutes. Okay, let's look at rebounds. Hakeem 7.9 leading the way. Barkley 7.8. Look at assists. Steve Nash 6.1. So he's going 17.6.1. What does Nash shoot from the field? I made him a really good, only 40. Not great, honestly, from the field. 3. It's actually like getting worse at shooting as the years go on, which is kind of weird. Any more for assists? Magic scoring 16 with 6 assists right now. Steals, Magic second in the country. So Magic filling the stat sheet pretty well right now. Wow, and no one else is really even above 2. And then blocks, Hakeem 2.8. Bill Russell. So Russell's finally playing some minutes for San Francisco. Still only 8. Russell's getting 2.6 blocks for 18 minutes. That's crazy. So he's putting up numbers. He's just not playing. He's throwing 16 points in 19 minutes. I don't know why they don't play him. Moses. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're sitting. Okay, we're going to keep going here. Get to the tournament. Okay, Selection Sunday show. Let's get into it. So Florida, Indiana, Arizona, Duke, Maryland near the top. UNC on the bubble. Wow. North Carolina. That's our only team on the bubble, I think. Crazy. So Florida comes in as the #1 seed. Arizona, Indiana, Maryland. So Duke didn't get a #1. So Florida, UCLA, Bama, 3 of our teams there. In the South, Arizona, Duke, and Ohio State. So 3 in the West, Maryland, Georgetown, Texas. 3 Midwest, Indiana, and Kentucky. So only 2 of the top 4 there. Big East leading the way. Who's in? So UNC misses the tournament. After winning it the first year of the sim, second year, I think they made the Final Four, right? Or the finals. And then, yeah, wow. And then I think last year they were out pretty early, but they're a high seed. Crazy. Okay, so Florida right there. Stanford. Okay, so we could get Nash and Nowitzki against Charles Barkley in round 2. UCLA right there. Maryland and UCLA. Did they not make? Are they? I can't remember if UCLA has not performed great in the sim. I would like to see them play better. Maryland, Texas, Georgetown, Louisville. Go over here. We got Arizona, Ohio State, Houston made it. So we could get Hakeem against the Duke Big 3 in round 2. Indiana, Kentucky. Damn, okay. I feel like we don't have quite as many teams this year, but we'll see. We're going to sim through round 1. Didn't really get any matchups. Florida advances. Curry playing. So how many minutes? Curry's still only playing like 25 minutes, but he's scoring 23 points. Or no, he's playing 27 minutes. So Curry's playing more now. #1 overall seed, 47. He's shooting 45 from 3. So he's got some good teammates around him. This guy, really good shooting guard with him. Is this guy a splash brother? What's he shooting from 3? Oh my God, this guy's an unbelievable shooter too. So this is literally his Klay Thompson. He's an 88 3-point shooter, but he's shooting like over the last few years, he's shooting like 45%. And he shoots quite a few.
Yeah, for freshman year, he shot 41. Then it's 50, 45, 45, basically. So they literally have the Splash Brothers with Delios and Steph. So that's cool. I definitely would like to watch a Florida game this year if they don't go out early. Okay, Stanford advances. Nash didn't have a great day. Dirk, 32 and 6. Barkley scored 50, 55 and 6. Charles Barkley, probably going to get player of the year, I bet, this year. Sir Charles goes off. So we got Charles versus Stanford round 2. UCLA whoops a Magic 17, 9 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. Kobe 21 and 4. Kobe's first year, his freshman year, he's scoring way more, and he's actually just gone down. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's because this Bremer does score a lot. It's kind of him and Bremer both are kind of their scoring options. Okay, Maryland, they advance. Melo 24 and 9. Texas advances, trying to defend their natty. Wade 8, 3 and 2. Durant 44, 7, 6 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks. He got to the line 21 times. That is one of the best stat lines I've ever seen in any of these sims. You got to remember, these are 40-minute games. So like, you are putting up some crazy numbers. MJ 35 and 4 in a W. Louisville out early, so CP3 goes down out in round 1. Over here, Arizona advances. Is Kid still barely plays, man. Under 20 minutes a game. Harden actually didn't have a great day. It was Jean-Pierre off the bench. I think it's maybe because they have this really good point guard off the bench, and he plays a ton. That's why Kid doesn't play, but Kid still is a better overall. I don't really know, but Arizona advances. Ohio State advances. Jerry West 17, 6 and 4. Houston out in round 1. Hakeem 12 and 12. Not enough. They go down to Utah State. So that Utah State will play Duke. Oscar 16, 6 and 9 assists. He's at 17. He's just pretty consistent. 15 to 17 points per game. 5 assists, 5 rebounds. What are his percentages like over the sim? 40 around percent. And 30 from 3. So not the most efficient scorer, but kind of just that do-it-all player. LeBron, very similar statistically. 15, 5 and 5 roughly with 4. This is his worst shooting year. Good three-point shooter, actually, though. Kareem, 20. They still don't play Kareem a ton of minutes, but 28, 1, 2, 2. They're just so deep. They have so much talent. Like, this Vernon Williams, a 96 overall. He only scores 5 points a game, though. Yeah, Duke's gonna be a tough out. Okay, Indiana, Isaiah 36, 6 and 2. Bird 18, 3 and 3. So Indiana advances, and then Kentucky advances. Shaq 24 minutes, scoring 15, 5 rebounds somehow only. KG 20.6 rebounds, 1.7 blocks. KG grew a lot, I think, too. So they're both over 7. Shaq got up to 340 pounds. So Shaq's a big boy now. I would like to watch a Kentucky game too. They just always go out early. Okay, so that's it for our teams. I think we only have the one matchup in the second round on the other side with Barkley versus Stanford. Okay, we're gonna advance. So Florida advances. Steph 29, 8, 3. This Deliso. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he had a good day. You know, the Splash Brothers, I like it. Stanford beats Bama. Dirk 36, 12. Nash 16, 5, 8 assists. Barkley 36 and 12. So Barkley had 2 wicked games, but just not enough around him. Oh my God, UCLA almost lost to Ball State. Magic 8.6 assists. Kobe 12 points. Bremer 31. Maryland, Illinois. Maryland advances 71-67. 18 and 6 for Melo. Oh, Texas goes down, so they are not going to defend their title. 14 and 4, and then Durant had 27 and 3. Damn. Okay, Georgetown advances. MJ 17, 5 and 1. Wow, that's a high scoring game, but Vandy advances. So I think we're gonna look at the other side, but I think I want to watch this Florida Stanford game just because I want to watch this Florida team, but they could easily lose to that Stanford team, and then we won't get a chance. So Arizona advances. Kidd had a pretty good day. Harden was good. Jean-Pierre off the bench is really good for them. So they kind of have a big three on the guards. Oh, Ohio State's done. So Jerry West is out, 12-4-3. Duke advances. Robertson 24, LeBron 17-7, Kareem 22-5. Indiana advances. Isaiah 17, Larry 33. Kentucky goes down to a 12. I would really wanted Kentucky to advance so we can maybe watch them. Shaq actually had a pretty good day, but they go down to Va Tech. So we are pretty bare on this side of the bracket now. We basically have Indiana as our only shot here, Duke and Arizona. Okay, so I want to watch Florida Stanford. I want to see Steph and his splash brother. I hope these two just shoot the lights out. And I mean Dirk and Nash. We already watched them in one of the games, but fun matchup. So Florida 100 overall. Both teams are going to be wicked on offense. I hope this is just a super high scoring game. Alrighty, so Stanford, Florida. Let's get it. So Steph number 30, Nash 1, Dirk 41. Florida wins the tip. Here's Steph up top. I think that's his big shooter right there. Oh, Steph's just going to step into a triple. Oh, Steph. Oh, big rebound, Florida. Blocked there. Kick. Steph almost stepped into another triple. Looks like Stanford's playing a zone, which could open up a ton of shooting for Florida. We'll see. Yeah, swing. Here's Steph. Long 2 miss, though. So Steph starts 0 of 2. Here's Steve Nash leading the break for Stanford. Florida's playing man. So already I think I'm going to like Florida in this. The zone with the amount of shooting Florida has could be tough. Okay, Stanford gets an open 3. That's a miss. So both teams missing their first few shots here. Okay, here's Steph bringing it up. Okay, now they're back to a man defense. So Stanford played zone first possession, now back man. Ooh, nice pass by Steph. Little turnaround in the lane. So Steph with a nice apple there. Not really getting much open. Here's Dirk on the paint. Boom. Little turnaround hook shot. Really nice for Disco Dirk. 2-2. Okay, here's Curry. Over the wing. I think that's his shooter. Wow. Florida is cold. I want to just check if that's that shooter. But Florida cold from the outside. They're getting open looks. DeSalio. Yeah, he's number 33. He's 6'8" too. Oh, Dirk gets him up in the air and then goes to the rack. So nice start for Dirk here. 4-2 Stanford. Here's Steph. Now they're back to zone for Stanford. Oh, gets Dirk in the air up to Steph. I want to see Steph shoot from NBA range too. Okay, gets it to the wing, and there's a 3 for Florida. So Florida, just a bunch of shooters, able to hit their first one from the outside though. Stanford bringing it up. Here's Nash. Couple of jab steps over inside and just back inside to Dirk, who front rims it. Dirk scores 6 in a row here. They look like they don't really have anyone who can hang with Dirk down low. Okay, back to man defense for Stanford. Oh, he's got Steph in the corner. Go Steph in the corner. Oh, turnaround jumper, and he front rims it. Had Steph wide open. Nash gets the board. He's bringing it up. Drops inside, back inside. So Stanford's really trying to get the ball in the paint. 6-5 Stanford lead. Drops it inside. Out for a little mid-range. No, big rebound by Florida though. Boom. I think that's not gonna, they're calling a foul. Oh, they said it was a shooting foul. Wow. So Dirk and Curry are gonna come out here. It's just Nash is left. A lot of times they'll, in this game, I've noticed on those kind of plays, they'll call it like before the shot, the foul, but they call that a shooting foul. Hard finish at the rim. Florida takes an 8-6 lead. Hopefully Nash or Dirk and Curry aren't out for very long. Over. Oh, here's a long 2. I think his foot was on the line. No, they're calling that a 3. I thought his toe was on the line, but 9-8 Stanford lead. This is that shooter Bellios or whatever. The new splash brother, I'm calling him. There's a mid-range. Florida misses it. So Florida's definitely missed some shots. Stanford's been hot. Up to Nash up top. Drops it inside. Back out to Nash. Coming off a screen. Nash going to the paint. Gets blocked. Ooh, that's a nice block there. Good help defense by the Gators. Bellios at the top. Stanford going back to their zone. There's a long 3. Bang! That's the other shooter. That's the other splash brother right there. Drills that one. I don't know. Deslios. Desiolos. Not sure how to pronounce his name, but we're calling him Clay. I'm calling him Clay Thompson. He's the new Clay. I'm just calling him Clay. Okay, first one up for Stanford here. Could tie it right here if they make their second. Still no Dirk or Steph. They missed that one though. Rattles out over to the wing for Florida. Back to man. So Stanford's mixing up their coverages a lot here. Oh, there's the Deslios. Drills it. This kid can shoot. 6'8", playing beside Steph. Let's get Steph and Dirk back out there. There we go. Okay, Steph back in, Dirk back. Nash is out, but we got Disco in. 13-10 Florida lead, and they just have so much shooting. Florida's looking like they're going to go to a zone here. Kind of getting in the paint. Kick, lefty, bang. That's a mid-range. Long two there. Both teams playing really well offensively. Here's Curry bringing it up. Over, bang, just step into it. Boom. Howard off the wing. Oh, there's Dirk. Long two off the glass. Dirk is hot. He's got 8 points. Hasn't even played like half the game. Hasn't missed a shot. Here's Steph over to Howard. Steps in. Didn't love that shot as much. Nice rebound and the foul. Florida they're missing their odds, but Florida doing a great job crashing the glass on misses. Hits the first. Second one up. Drills it. 18-14 Stanford. Drop it into Dirk. Hop step in the paint. No, doesn't get it to go. Okay, up to Curry. Coming off a screen. No. Mid-range. Miss. Didn't love that shot. Here's Stanford up on the break here. Okay, back up top. Okay, 12 seconds. Probably getting to their offense here. 10, 9. Dirk. Oh, nice pass by Dirk for the triple. Stanford not able to get it go. 8 seconds left. Here's Curry. 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, Curry. Curry. Shoot that. Okay, 18-14 Florida lead. Kind of post up here. Oh, and another turnover. This is super sloppy. And another turnover. I don't know what is going on. And then Steph just steps into a three and drills it. First bucket. Steph's been cold, but that is a big three. Just steps into it on the fast break. Go up 7. Here's Dirk at the elbow. Nash at the top of the break. In Dirk. Oh, Dirk out for 3. Stanford not able to get it to drop. Okay, Stanford's a little bit of trouble here. Down 7. Florida ball, and they get it to their shooter. Boom. Florida can shoot. All of a sudden, 6-point swing up 10. Deslios drills the 3. The other Splash brother. So much shooting for Florida. 4 guys shooting 40% from 3 in their starting lineup. Dirk working in the post. Nice bucket, Dirk. He's got 10. I still don't think he's missed a shot. They basically just, he's missed 1. They just got to keep going to Dirk. 12-second shot clock over to Deslios. No, Dirk gets a rebound. Dirk's got 3 boards now. Nash, quick up. Oh my God, that was the most insane alley-oop pass. Dirk just, wow, Dirk. 12 points. Gets just kind of that lost rebound, just an awful pass there, and Dirk just kind of collects it. Nice and easy. Spinning, turn, high off the glass. He's got 12 points, missed 1 shot. So Stanford can't really get anything going on offense except, oh, that was almost a steal, except for Dirk right now. Nash has been very quiet. Inside, here's Curry on the elbow, drill it. Steph, if Steph gets going with everyone else here, I mean, Stanford's already in trouble, but this is over. Into the coast, over to the elbow. That's a 3. He's open. Drill it. Okay, down 5. You got to keep shooting if you want to keep up with Florida. So that's a huge 3-point make for Stanford there. Trying to get in the paint. Cut off. 5 seconds. Okay. And now Steph, why are you taking Steph out? There's 3 minutes left. So that's a turnover. They're going to sit Steph. Who knows if he'll even come back? I don't know. I don't know with the rotations here. Why they do weird shit like that. Okay, at the top. That's a long 2. Dirk with the rebound and the putback. Oh, Dirk. Oh, they're calling it a goaltend. Cuts it to 3, and they still don't have Steph. Dirk has 14 points. He's shooting 87%. That was actually a miss, but they called it a goaltend, so that's technically a make. Okay, Steph's back in. Wow. So 3-point game. They were down 10. Stanford getting it going here, but they need to stop if they want to really close the gap here. Howard trying to get in the paint. Hop step. Ooh, wow. That's a nice move by Howard. 8 points for him. Here's Nash, stuck 5 here. Coming off a screen, inside to Dirk. Over, mid-range, baseline. Dirk with the offensive rebound and the putback. Dirk Nowitzki has been incredible. 16 of their 25 points, missed 1 shot. Jeez. If Stanford can somehow pull it out, this is going to be the Dirk Nowitzki game, man. Drops it inside. Dirk had nice. That was great defense. Curry's got 5 assists. But Dirk wasn't able to block the shot. Back down 5. Teams are just kind of trading baskets at this point, which if you're Stanford, you want to keep scoring, but you need to get a stop if you want to get back, within striking distance, within a basket. Oh, Nash for 3. Boom! Dirk to Steve Nash's first bucket. Cuts it down to 2, but you can't trade baskets or you're never going to catch up. You need to get a stop if you're Stanford. If you're Florida, you want to just keep running your offense. You guys have been good all day. Here's Delios over to Curry, over to Howard. Oh my God, that's a fading 3. Dirk gets the board. Stanford has a chance to tie it or take the lead here. They needed a stop and they got it. Here's Nash. Oh my God, you could have just shot that. I think Florida's going to a zone here. Drops it into Dirk. Kick. That's a 3. Boom! Stanford takes the lead. Down 10 a few minutes ago. Furious comeback. They have a 1-point lead. Florida, what happened? Back over to Howard. Into Delios. A little turn. Oh, great job. I'm calling him Delios. I don't think that's how you pronounce it. But huge bucket there. 32-31. Back and forth here. Here's Nash at the top. Over to Dirk. Dirk has been incredible. 18 points. Shooting 90% from the field. Crazy. Okay, Steph. 1 point. Howard. No. Dirk with a minute left gets another rebound. That's 7 boards for Dirk. He is absolutely dominating this game. Here's Nash at the top. Rhodes. Nash for 3. Boom! Steve Nash hits 2 late threes here. Up 4 and Florida. What happened? You're on the brink. Steph, can you do something? Howard. Oh, gets him up in the air. Going to the... No! And that's probably the game. Howard. And we got to go through all the fouls here. Dirk with 8 rebounds, 18 points, missed 1 shot. Crazy. Nash did nothing and hit 2 threes here late. Okay, we're just gonna... I'll skip through this, but yeah, we got to get it through all the fouls now. Oh my God. Florida got a steal. I missed it. I was taking a drink of my coffee. Somehow they got a steal on the inbound on just a bunch of fouls. And they cut it down to 2. Oh my goodness. How many more? They got 1 more foul. Wow, that was huge. Out of nowhere. I just seen it go in. I didn't even see the steal. Okay, intentional foul. That should put Nash to the line. He's going to be a great... Oh, no, they got 1 more. Curry might foul out here. Hopefully Curry didn't foul out. 4th personal for Curry, so he's going to foul out if... So they need Nash to miss this first one, or really could miss the second one, I guess. But first one... Oh, Nash. So this would be to stay up 4 here. Second one, drill it. Okay. So, Florida, Deslios, Curry. Oh, God. Go, Curry, shoot that. No, I don't like that shot. Okay, that's it. They're calling that a goaltend. Oh, my gosh. The goaltending in this game. Calling that a Dirk goaltend. Okay, you cannot let Curry foul this dude. Okay, they didn't, because Curry would have fouled out there. But they keep putting Nash to the line. It's not really who you want. Is he gonna miss one here though? First one, drill it. Second one, drill it. Boom, up to Howard. They got to try to get a 3. Oh, Steph. That's a long 2. Boom, they hit it, but it's just gonna be. Oh, it's Dirk, not Nash. We'll see. Will Dirk miss one? Nope, hasn't missed. They're sending the 2 best shooters like in the world to the line here. Nope, still up 4. So once again, just trading buckets. Florida needs to get a 3 here, because if you get a 3, then a foul. Howard, no. Dirk, rebound, quick up. That is going to do it. So Stanford beats Florida. Looked like Florida was going to get it done. Steph had 7.7 rebounds. Deslios was good. Howard was good. Dirk was just better, man. 20 points in 13 minutes. Crazy. Nash had no points until the last, 2 minutes of the game and had 10. 2 threes and then hit all 4 free throws. Crazy. Okay, so Florida. I really like that Florida team, but they are out. Okay, so it's some of these games. Okay, so UCLA advances. So Magic, Kobe, Bremer. Their big three all played well. 22, 6, and 8 for Magic. Maryland advances. Carmelo 16. Georgetown advances. MJ 22 and 7. Okay, so we have some good matchups here. So we got Carmelo versus Michael, and we got Magic and Kobe versus Dirk and Nash. Then on this side, we got Arizona, USC. Duke advances. Okay, so we got to sim through this game. Arizona gets upset. So Harden and Kidd are out. So we have like no teams on this side. Duke advances 104 points. LeBron 26. Kareem 14 and 7. Indiana advances. Isaiah 18. Bird 29, 5. So we got Indiana, Wisconsin, Duke, USC, Stanford, UCLA, Maryland, Georgetown. We're going to sim through this round. This will put us to the final floor. Wow, UCLA puts a bit of a beat down on him. 26 and 6 for Magic, 22 and 4. Bremer had a nice day. Georgetown beats Maryland. So Melo had 20, MJ had 20, so they kind of canceled each other out, but Georgetown gets it done by 2. So we got UCLA, Georgetown. Is it going to be Duke versus Indiana? I hope so. No, USC upsets Duke. Wow. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here, because we've already watched an Indiana game, and if I sim through, Indiana could lose, and then it would be one of UCLA, Georgetown versus USC, which isn't one of our teams. So I think we're going to watch UCLA, Georgetown. This will watch Kobe and Magic versus Michael Jordan. So I'm cool with that. This will be the last game we watch of the whole video. So I think this is a good one. Let's do it. Both teams 100 overall. 100 offense, 98 versus 99 defense, so very close teams. Okay, here we go. So MJ 23, Kobe I made 24, Magic's 32. Okay, tip is up. Here we go. Georgetown wins the tip. Oh, that's a long triple there for Georgetown. Just steps in and drills it. Okay, here's Magic Johnson. Oh, over the wing, gets it in. A little layup. Okay, UCLA just gets their own bucket right after. Haven't seen MJ or Kobe touch a basketball yet. Drops it inside. A little turnaround. No. Rebound. Up to Magic. Drops it inside. Trying to back down. A little fade. That's a tough shot. Not able to get it to go. See what MJ's got. No. Inside, comes over. Nice defense actually there. Okay, Magic, what do we got? Can we get some, this kind of a sloppy start here? I'd like to see. Okay, Georgetown's running a zone. Go to Kobe. There's Kobe in the corner. Back Kobe. No. Oh, big block there by the Hoyas. Kobe versus Michael right there. Man defense. Oh, nice pass. Okay, and Georgetown rattles it home high off the glass. Craggle's got 2 assists for the Hoyas. 5-2 lead. Here's Magic. Screen inside. Over to Kobe. Back up to Magic. Drops it inside. That's going to be a long 2. UCLA. Very cold here to start for the Bruins. Final 4. National championship appearance on the line here. Ooh, gets him up in the air. Going to the line. No. And the foul. So Georgetown looking quite a bit better early here than UCLA. 6-2 could be a 7-2 lead here. Second one up and rattles home. Trying to post up. We got a Kobe post up on Michael. Oh my God, this guy's just taking these ugly. This guy's the ugliest jumper I've ever seen. Crawford hits that one, but man, I've not liked UCLA's offense at all. Oh, there's Mike. No, kick it. Wow, that's a 3. No. UCLA up to Magic. You got Kobe kind of going down the wing. This Crawford. If I have to watch this Crawford guy jumper much more, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. Magic up top. Just nothing on offense. I have not liked UCLA here. Bremer. Here's Kobe, long 2 on the baseline, misses it. So that's the first shot we've seen from Michael or Kobe. It's a miss for Kobe. Inside, they're bringing a double. No. Turnaround. No. Quick up to Magic. Can they get something on the break here? You have some athleticism with Magic and Kobe, but no. Bremer gonna back down. He's got a mismatch on a point guard. Gets out of the double over to Kobe. Kobe didn't want to do anything. Magic for 3. No. UCLA, man. I have not liked what I'm seeing. Up top. No. Magic. Here's a baseline. Midi. That's a nice shot. Assist for Magic. I think that's Bremer. Hit it on the baseline. Okay. Drop it in. Outside. That's a 3 for Georgetown. And they hit it. 10-6 to Georgievic with the triple. Still nothing from Michael Jordan. Still only seen the 1 mid-range miss from Kobe. Magic up top. 14-second shot clock here. Pick and roll. No. Magic. Here's Kobe for 3. No. So Kobe starts 0 for 2. Still haven't seen even a shot from Michael Jordan. He's touched the ball like once. That's... Georgetown hates Michael Jordan. There's a triple. Might have actually been a 2. No, it was a triple. 13-6. Leading, doubling up UCLA right now with Michael literally touching the ball 1 time. That's a tough shot. Yeah, UCLA. They're making me want to claw my eyes out right now. Over, drops inside, spin move in the paint, high off the glass. That's actually a nice move to Jorvivek. So it's a 3 and then in the paint as well. 15-6. Michael Jordan hasn't taken a shot. Got him in the air, but Kobe couldn't get around the paint to finish there. Ooh, Bremer, that's a foul. UCLA is playing some ugly basketball. Jordan out, Magic and Kobe out for the last 40 seconds here. So all auto gens now. Okay, second shot up and good. 15-8 here. Gonna back down, spin, drill it. Okay, 17-8 Georgetown, 17 points. Michael Jordan, never taking a shot. Just as we would have guessed. 23 seconds, UCLA gonna hold for the last shot here. All auto generated guys. Georgetown's going to a zone here. 9, 8. Oh, that's a big block, but they're gonna call a foul and Bremer's gonna go to the line. So Bremer's been kind of keeping him in this game. This should give him like 6 points if he hits both these. Magic and Kobe have 0. Michael Jordan has 0. Hits both. So 7 seconds here for Georgetown. See if they can get a shot up. 4, 3, 2. That's a lefty triple. No. 17-10. Kind of ugly half of basketball. None of our big boys doing nothing. But hey, if you're Georgetown, you're winning by 7. You don't care. Michael hasn't really done anything. Maybe he'll do something in the second half and put this one away. Oh, that's a turnover. Bremer, here's Kobe. Kobe, go to the freaking hoop, man. There it is. Finally. Kobe Bryant. He put actually MJ on the deck there. Finally, one of our guys done something. Kobe on the fast break. Uses athleticism, get to the rim. Oh, that's a triple. Kobe came over. That was actually not bad recovery defense, but drills it. Kragel's got 4 assists. Georgetown up 20-12 here. 6 minutes left. Magic trying to get in the paint. Ooh, nice pass. That's actually a really nice pass by Magic. Little turnaround jumper. So maybe that Kobe transition dunk. Then we get Magic there on the assist. Maybe that'll spring UCLA a little bit here. 20-14. Entry pass. Nice entry pass from Michael Jordan. Well known. That's actually an even better entry pass. Kragel's got 5 assists. So Kragel's been running point for Georgetown. Finding his guys down low for easy buckets. 22-14. Robbins has 6. Here's Magic. Back Magic. Oh, Michael to Magic. And Magic goes in and finishes. So Magic, first bucket of the day. 22-16. Harassing Bremer as he tries to get it up the court. Over to the wing. Oh, could have been a steal, but instead a little baby hook in the lane. Oh, that's tough if you're UCLA. Robbins is a good finisher down low. 24-16. Magic coming around a screen. It's like, yeah, don't shoot, Howard. You have the ugliest jumper I've seen in my entire life. Here's Kobe. Oh, don't go back to Howard, Cobes. Magic. Bremer. Turnaround. Rattles home. Team's kind of trading buckets here. Oh, like almost a steal for UCLA. 24-18. There's Kobe. Wide open three, and he hits it. So Kobe cuts it to 3. Kobe's outplaying Jordan so far for sure. At least taking shots too. Like Michael, just literally invisible. Really good defense here from Magic. Inside, entry pass, and a foul. Magic, I think that's Magic's second foul of the day. First one up and good. Second shot up and good. Rattles home. Over, that's a 3. Boom! UCLA rips the 3. Magic has 5 assists now. Cuts it down to 2. Where is Michael Jordan? He has taken 0 field goal attempts. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Where is he at? What does this mean for LeBron's legacy? Oh, that's another turnover from Michael Jordan. Magic up top. 2 point. Like, Michael, I don't know what's going on. 2 turnovers here in the second half, 0 field goal attempts. Here's Kobe. He's getting it going a little bit in the second half. Over to Magic, who's actually doing pretty well. He's not scoring a ton, but he's Magic Johnson. He doesn't have to. Coming off a screen. Michael guarding him into the corner. 6 seconds here. You're going to have to put up a bad shot. No, Kobe for 3. Oh, big rebound, Hoyas. Kobe would have hit that. He would have been getting lightning coming out of his eyes. Fire emojis. Okay, Magic guarding Michael here. Can Michael try to shoot a ball? It'd be nice. Michael, spin. No, kick. Long 2, miss. So UCLA has a chance to tie it or take the lead here. Magic gets the board, leading the break. Kobe's going to be coming around. Off a screen, mid-range. Kobe. No, Cobes. Would have liked to hit that, but Kobe is at least shooting a freaking ball, Michael Jordan. Kick. Long 2. Drills it. Byerson's been incredible. This guy with the kind of pulled back dreads can shoot. Really good finisher on the inside. Puts that back up to a 4-point lead. Only a minute 20 left. Damn. Guarded by MJ. Here's Magic. Is that a triple? Magic! They're calling a long 2. Oh, a 3 would have been big there, but Magic's played good too. Got 4 points, 5 assists here. Bremer trying to get it up on MJ's harassing him up the court. Oh, that's a triple. This kid, Byerson. Kobe in the corner on MJ. Tries to go baseline, cut off, goes to the rack, and gets the foul. Kobe has been way more aggressive in the second half. Can cut this down to a 2-point game here. Cobes drills the first, second up, and good. Oh, sorry, it's a 3-point game. Magic trying to harass him up the floor. It's a 6-7 point difference, shot clock, game clock. You almost have to foul here, but they're going to try to just play straight up. Maybe George. Oh my God, Kobe deflection. Kobe with the steal. Kobe up ahead and the lay. They cut it down to 1, but now you do got a foul here. So, okay, so gets that first foul. How many fouls? Kobe with the steal and the assist. So Kobe's been really good in the second half. Oh God, only second team foul. You guys got to get up here and foul, boys. Why are you guys letting clock wind down? Third personal. So we got to get all the way to 7 fouls here. There could be a steal, but 0 points, misses a free throw. Oh my God, Michael. Oh my gosh, up to Magic. 9 seconds left. Get it, Kobe Bryant. 5, 4, do not shoot this, Crawford. 2, Kobe for 3. Air ball. Oh, Michael Jordan. What happened to you? Cobes, a chance to win it in the corner. Air. Byerson was good. Yep, Byerson was good. Kobe was really good in the second half. 7 points in the second half. 2 of 7. Misses that one at the end. 4 and 5 for... Look at Michael. 0, 0, 0, 0. 2 turnovers. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Jordan, I was excited to watch you, bro, and you played so bad. Okay, so we are going to sim now. Oh, it is Georgetown, Indiana. Let's see if So Georgetown goes down. MJ had 13. At least he took some shots. Isaiah goes 32, 6 and 6. Bird 18, 4 and 6. So it was one of our teams won it each year. It was North Carolina the first year with Irving and Ewing. It was Duke last year number 2 with LeBron and those boys. Then it was Texas last year with Wade and Durant, and this year Indiana. So there we go. We are just gonna kind of sim through the rest here. So Isaiah, they had their big 3 is Sinville, 15 a game for him, big time shooting guard. So their big 3 was really good. Player of the year, Charles. His last 3 years he was just very good. Defensive player of the year, Hakeem wins back-to-back DPOIs. He had a pretty good look at all his awards. Big man Barkley, first team Iverson, 26 a game. Barkley, Hakeem, and Melo. Second team Paul, Harden, Bird, and Ewing. So lots of our guys filling this up. Bird grew to 6'10". National championship. Did work. Freshman conference coach. Okay, so that is going to do it, guys. That's where we're going to wrap up this video. If you guys want to see more college basketball videos, let me know. NCAA 25 is going to be coming out right away here, the football. So for the first 4 or 5 months of that game will probably be all, you know, football stuff. But I think kind of in the spring after the tournament, I'm going to start doing even next year some more basketball videos. I think it's fun just to like throw some different stuff on the channel. If you guys did make it this far, definitely leave a like on this video, sub to the channel. And that is going to be it, guys. King Reggie out.